Radius.
Who's Max? Yeah, I forgot about that. Demetria. The Geigen Cyclops, yeah. 6-armed Cyclops.
Ladies right here.
Yeah, it's retconned back to no one found it. Okay, seems pretty good. Yeah. What do you guys want to do now? Yeah, okay, that's one other thing that you just reminded me of. So in the future, if someone is having a conversation with an NPC, we don't interrupt. We wait for the conversation to run its course, and then we just say, "What are the rest of you doing while this conversation is happening?" Okay, it's one of those things where it's just let the conversation go the full course, and then if something happens as a result of the conversation, we stop there, and then we see what the others are doing in the meantime. Okay, just because I noticed it felt a little stop and start. This doesn't have to be
It might
turn-based.
speed it up. I guess. I don't know.
Might speed it up. Yeah.
Because we were talking today. We were like, how many sessions are we in? And Brian was like, I wonder what percentage we are in the game of D&D. Since we're only
This
like
campaign.
level. Yeah, because
This campaign.
we're like level 3, so it's probably not very far.
In terms of like if you want an actual figure in terms of content that I have available to me and content that I can add in, about 5%.
There's your answer, Brian. You're actually
pretty
about
much.
right there. I
Like,
think you said that earlier on.
okay, so oh yeah, sorry, paused. Xander's moving up to Kira. Vigor, what are you doing?
Oh, we're doing turn based on
Yeah.
these now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just picking you around. I'm picking you guys around him. So
Okay. So we've killed off that attack right now. It's kind of
yeah,
a realm.
you've killed the 3 Menaids that were attacking you.
I'd like to go back into this room to see like if there's anything left to
Go ahead.
claim after we've killed them.
You can move ahead.
Uh,
As you enter back into the circular room, you do see 4 little goatling children immediately scurry behind what look to be like pillows or blankets in one of the kind of recesses in the room.
I have a spell that not a spell. There's like a thing I can do where I can talk to like talking to animals or something. I basically if it's possible, I'd like to communicate with them in some shape or form if they have any intelligence at all, or is there a way should I be asking that a specific way? Like, is there?
Hey, if you
something-
like, what do you? Okay, so if you can communicate and in like you can try different languages and you
I'm
can see if something like hits the mark or magic wise. Let me see your spell book.
because I have to. I mean,
Features. Let me see.
I guess I already transformed out of being a boar, so they're not
Yeah,
gonna.
you're not a boar anymore.
No.
But yeah, you don't have any like anything that would allow you to speak with animal. But you know from past experiences with these creatures, when they were adults, like the ones you'd killed in the past, they spoke common. So
They spoke common. Were these the
and
same
and
goatlings that we saw in the forest that tried to attack us?
yeah, but they're babies.
Would it be possible
They're
to
like maybe
make?
not even 2 feet tall.
Would it be possible to make one of them my what's that thing that a pet or a
Familiar.
follower,
Familiar.
so that when they grow up, I have like my own goatling? Is that a possibility? There's 4 there, so that could be like one for each of us. Well,
You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prompt you with a nice.
I'm okay
He's
with
What I'm
probably
gonna
gonna
do is
prompt me.
I'm
He's
gonna
gonna prompt
prompt
me
him with a
something.
nice little nature check here.
The thing is, they're
And
babies, so it'd be interesting to see how
yeah,
they.
and let's figure out if you know like anything about these creatures.
Okay. Alright. God, it's gonna go bad.
That's an
Oh.
8. You've fucking never seen anything like this before in your life. The first time you encountered these were the first time in the forest way back when you were trying to find the oracle. And then there was that time where Karina, the teenager, just came bursting out of the underbrush, and then there was a shitload of them.
Is it
And now you're
possible to
seeing
get
baby ones
like?
of these, and you have no idea
Okay.
what they're like. You don't know how to really communicate with them, how to really kind of.
There's no way I can get help from my team to maybe.
The result of that roll means any interaction you have with them to try and recruit them is with disadvantage.
Okay.
Can you just
Should
stuff
I?
one of them in a sack or something?
Yeah. I was just thinking, like, can I just put one in my bag and then maybe over time, they'll just, I think they'll think I'm their
Evil.
mother, maybe. Yeah.
All right, here's another prompt for you then.
Persuasion or something. I don't know. Perception.
he put some candy in the sack.
Fuck's sake.
10's good enough to notice. That's good enough.
Okay.
They're bigger than the last time you saw them.
Okay.
Oh.
As in noticeably, like the first time you saw them, they were maybe about like a foot tall. Now they're about a foot and a half, maybe 2 foot.
Okay. Well, they're scurrying behind, so maybe you know what? If I'm not really sure with the whole nature thing, so I think maybe I'm just gonna rendezvous with my team and let them know. Maybe
Okay.
someone else can have a better opportunity with the whole like on how to deal with them. Otherwise, I probably just cut their heads off, get a bit of meat out of them. But I do feel like maybe they'd be good like minions for
Okay.
us all. But I don't know.
Okay, moving on. Phoebe.
Hi. I'm gonna try and move downwards. Can I just move towards the tree? Do I?
Yeah, you should be able to move.
Movement.
Yeah, you
Where-
just let go. Yeah.
as far as I want.
I'd say 60 feet max. So you're
60.
40.
I can't like read. Okay, there. No.
There you go.
50.
That's 60. So
Okay.
yeah, I know, but it's fair if we kind of like kind of step it out a little bit, just so a little bit of turn based, but not restrictive turn based. I'm saying 60 because that's a fuckload of distance to travel in between All right. So
think
nothing else.
I'm-
You don't want to say or ask any questions.
Quick
Like,
question,
say
sorry,
anything to you
are we
guys?
allowed to move around while Phoebe's have a turn, or do we just need to chill
Very minimally.
out? Okay.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, I'm maybe gonna ask Vigor. Aren't those goatlings like evil?
Sorry, sorry, what were we saying?
Yeah, aren't those little baby goatlings like evil? Do you really want them as a pet?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you'd have a better nature understanding of if when they grew up, if maybe they're just pure evil, and if they are, maybe we should just, you know, sacrifice them to some gods or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I definitely don't want to leave them alive. They
I
will come
don't
back here
think
later on, and these things will be
it's a
fully
good
grown and kill
idea.
us. So I don't really want that.
Yeah, that's true. We don't want them to kill us, but also
Yeah.
we've had really many problems with them, haven't we?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to either, end their lives and they, you know,
Okay,
it
as
is
long
what
as
it
you're not
is,
your pet.
or we try to make some kind of arrangement as a group to maybe make them minions for ourselves. But I don't know how that would work out without maybe perception or nature understanding between the group.
I'm not sure if that will work out full stop, but okay.
I'll go with the group. If we want to kill them, we can Candyman or whoever gods we need to kill them for. We could do that. I don't mind.
all right. Next up, Carl.
Just one thing. Like my passive intelligence or investigation is like 16, right? I don't know if
Yes.
that's played a role in the game so far.
Can like if you have something where like your passive intelligence would, or your passive investigation or your passive perception would notice. Like there's a lot of shit that you guys have noticed purely because Leia has like a 21 passive perception. So it can factor in. So it depends. What are you trying to pick up on?
I mean, just in general, because like you said, Leia has 21 passive
Yeah.
perception. So you would just tell her, she spots something in the corner of the room.
Yeah.
But I don't think that has explicitly been mentioned to me yet. Like, you
That's
have
true.
17
That
passive.
might be an oversight on my side of things. But yeah, like if it's something where you can bring it up, like if you walk in, like there's a difference between passive and active in terms of investigation. Like is there even a passive there is a passive investigation, but it's kind of hard to rule.
It is.
Because investigation is inherently an active thing you're doing. That's the main distinction between perception and investigation.
Mm.
If you're specifically looking at something, that's investigation, and then that would require a roll. Whereas it's kind of hard to rule passive investigation. If you can, like, if we can, I don't want to say like that is the minimum you can get investigation, because that's just not the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, kind of.
Gotcha. I gotcha. We're working at it.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
Okay.
Come across a
I'd like to come into the room, just have a look at the goatlings, right?
Yeah.
Does investigation let me see how they're faring emotionally, right? Or no, that's something
that
else.
would be insight.
All right. Can I just get like an insight at how they're feeling, see if we can actually befriend them?
Yeah,
And
if
see
you
if
want
we
to
can get
roll,
them into
I can
Vigor's
prompt
team.
you, or I'll prompt you.
Okay.
Just what was it? Insight. Trying to find this stuff. 17. They are terrified.
They're terrified.
They
Okay.
are like they saw their protectors or mothers leave the room, and now strangers are coming in. Their mothers left in an angry rush, and now random strangers are coming into the room. Strangers that they vaguely recall seeing before.
Okay.
And they're scared shitless because where is their mother? Where are their mothers?
Okay. I'm gonna stay by the door, but I'd like to like get down on their level. So I guess as close to 2 foot tall as they are.
Okay.
Just try to
So
be
just
as
kind of
not
squat down.
intimidating. Yeah, squat down, trying to be as non-intimidating, trying to like coax them over a little bit.
All right.
I want to see if
Carl.
anyone like comes along.
DD. DD.
Okay. Natural 20. Natural 20. Okay, that'll factor into this. Okay.
Ah, I'm not,
Anything else you want to do?
I'm not the dad. I'm the stepdad here.
Oh shit.
I'm not the
All
one
right.
that wants them. Are any of them coming towards me, or are they still kind of still there?
You've calmed them enough that we'll move on to someone else. That they're not quite as like straight up like terrified. You've managed to ease them a little bit.
Okay.
Only because of the natural 20. Next up, Leia. If you're using if you're full on sprinting, 75 feet. Yeah, keep going. So 60. Oh, you need to come out a little bit. Yeah, and then go. That's 70. Yep. All right. Are you saying anything while you're running by? Like full on sprinting by? Okay. Prometheus, what are you doing? Your last one.
Last one. I am going to first of all just do lay on hands of myself. 1 sec. I'm just gonna go touch myself. Let's see how much touching I'm gonna do. So I kind of get myself up against the wall and I lay my hands on myself. And I'm going to do
5
that.
left.
See, how much health do I have? How can I check this?
You
now?
have 15 out of 28.
15 and 28. I have 15 lay on hands, so I'm going to use
You have
13.
You have 5 left.
Oh, 5 left of this. Can I see that?
Yeah.
What can I see?
Yeah. If you double click on your token, it brings
Oh,
up
you're
your
right. You're right.
because you used
Okay.
it in one of the earlier fights.
Oh, you're right. You're right. 100%. Okay, so I'm going to use 5 of that. So I go in. I'll just add 5 health on.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. And can I get? How do I change that to 0 now?
I can do that. That's fine. I'll just do
You
it.
can do that. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna do. Basically, what I want to do is I want to go into that room where I saw the rugs earlier on, and I want to grab like 3, 4 rugs and just drag them with me down the hallway towards the stairway.
Where the goatlings, the baby goatlings are, or where the kids are sleeping.
Stairway where the baby goatlings were.
Okay, you want to take a couple of the rugs? Yeah, take a couple
Yeah.
of the rugs.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a few of those and drag them a little bit down to the south of me, and I'm gonna lay them on the ground. Okay. To just like all on the ground, and I'm literally going to put I'm gonna put like all my cattle traps underneath them. Just let
Okay.
spread
Yeah.
out underneath. Okay.
All right, so
That's
you're gonna pop in here, get some of the rugs, and then come out.
Yeah,
and then
like there, or yeah, a little around there.
that's
I'm gonna
part
put
there.
yeah, and I
That's
put
what I
like
was gonna say. You can do.
I'm gonna put like whatever they'll spread over the thing. Will it be like 6 or 4 squares? I want to put. I had a whole bag of cattle drops for my backpack. I'm just gonna spread them
How
all
many
out.
card drops are in that?
I don't remember the exact amount, but I remember us saying there was a shitload. That's all I because I don't actually have it in my inventory. Wait,
I do remember you buying them. I just can't remember how many you were buying. Was it like 50 or was it 3,000 or what was it?
no, I think it was somewhere around the range of like 100 or 2, because I think I paid a decent amount of silver. I'm not sure what it was. So I'd like maybe say it's like 150 or something. 100 maybe. But
Okay,
say
we'll say 100 just in case you used any.
yeah. Okay,
please.
just guess it.
So
Yeah,
that
so-
little template you see there is where you've put down the caltrops underneath rugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Good
I'm
enough.
gonna step one. I'm gonna step one to the south and just warn anyone that's coming by just to walk on the very edge where I've just left a tiny little bit of a gap. Okay. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So back around Xander. Kira kind of is like looking at the dead Menaids in the corridor, and she turns and she looks at you, and she kind of looks up. She looks like she's shorter than you, just to bear that in mind. She looks up at you and she's like, "Well, would have helped if he didn't make such a noise." I understand, but I saw Geigen in there. That's kind of scary. Haven't seen one of those I don't think I've ever seen one of those in a while anyway. So honestly, the vibe I got from what was going on is he's her protector. I don't think she'll be really much of a threat. She's kind of more the talkative one, the one that seduces people into her cult and turns them into those. And she points at the dead Menaids. I think the main problem is you hope she doesn't turn the other 4 girls that are in that are in at that table into more of those. It's kind of that's the only bit I'm a little bit worried about. She might be able to like convince them to eat, and then from what I read of the book and she gestures in the direction of Carl. Just like from what I read of the book, he has like once they eat willingly, it's not that short of a transform. It's not that long of a transformation. I wouldn't say it's instant, but I don't know. I try and save the girls at least, and I fear from what I overheard. I wasn't in the room, but you guys were talking loudly enough, and Prometheus is a loud individual. I did hear enough to know that I wouldn't let her loose. So I'm just chronicling your story. I will follow along. I am not going to try and influence your decision too much, but at the same time, there's some kids in that room that are going to turn into some fucked up Lutherian monsters, and at the same time, I kind of like a story. I like visiting it every once in a while. So yeah, and if I hope I'm not the voice of reason, because I can be a pretty chaotic individual at times myself. So don't rely on me for this kind of Okay. Kira will wait with you. But kind of behind you at the same time. Like, Kira will wait with you. All right. Who did we say next? Vigor. Vigor, what are you doing?
So I'm
You've got
assuming.
Carl beside you. Carl is trying to like seem as unthreatening as possible, trying to entice these baby goatlings.
Right.
Fuck it up.
I think I'm gonna take Phoebe's advice on this one, and I tap shoulder on. Yeah, I tap shoulder on Carl. I tap Carl on the shoulder, and I'm like, listen, just having a chat with Phoebe there earlier. She recommends that we get rid of these little peasants in front of us. I was thinking maybe we could chop off their ears. We could wear them around our necklace. Maybe walking into the room as some kind of fear mongering strategy to piss off the gods. What do you think? What do you think, Carl? Do you think we should
I'm
kill
gonna
them?
whisper. I'm gonna whisper back and say, "Do you want to do that before we murder the Demetria, or do you want to get the goatlings for some free child goat labor and help us with the fight?"
Well, I mean, from what I got, they take quite a while to grow up. I don't know
No,
what's going on.
no, it's the other way around.
Oh, it's the
They're
other way
growing
around.
fast. Yeah,
Oh, they're growing
growing
really
fast.
fast. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I mean, it's either we kill them or we have some kind of, magic to make them follow us. But I wouldn't. I think Phoebe's right. I think we should make our lives a little bit easier by cutting them now. They probably have like 5 HP right now, and then they might have like 15, 20 HP by the time they're fully grown. And we don't really want that.
So
So
you
I
don't
think
want to.
HP
I think-
you're talking about.
or a lot of blood.
You,
They
you
have a
don't
lot of
want.
blood. They have a lot of small blood right now. So, Carl, I think we should slowly, maybe like ask Prometheus and maybe one other. Maybe we could do it ourselves. Just close the door, keep it quiet. I've got a knife in my bag. Can just hold the mouth of the goats. Just like slowly slit their throats.
Just lock
Take
them
their-
in the door.
take-
That's a little
take-
easier.
Take their ears, and then when we're walking out, Carl, after we've killed them, we can put like the blood on our faces. What do you think?
Vigor, I love everything you're saying right now, but also 10 seconds ago you said you wanted to make them your familiars.
I know, and then Phoebe had
very
a
mixed
conversation,
signals.
and then Phoebe spoke to me, and she made me realize that sometimes you just can't be forgiving.
Can we meet halfway in the road and get some free goat labor before we murder them brutally? And
How about
use
this?
their
How about
spells?
we murder 3 of them and leave 1, and I'll let you do what you want with that.
The last one's gonna see.
It's okay. Well, I'll just close his eyes.
Who's closing his eyes?
It's a baby. It doesn't know what's going on.
Okay, I'll close that. I'll take the goat.
How
Close
about
his
how about
eyes.
you take one out of the room, close the door behind you, and I'll do the work. How about that? I'll save you your sanity, Carl.
I'm so fucked.
You can just close the door and like not just ignore them.
Yeah, I feel
Carl,
I
do
feel
you-
this is more of a personal indulgence, so I won't stop you. I'll take the one goat. I'll take the one
Okay,
goat.
you take one of the goats out to the hallway there.
Okay.
And leave me in there.
So, considering this conversation, Carl and Vigor are having their turn at the same time. Okay? So, Carl, I'm gonna need you to. You're going to approach one of the goatlings. I'm gonna need you to make another animal handling check here.
I'm going to go for the cutest goatling.
The one in the front. Okay.
9.
A 9. It scurries away from you.
Ah, fuck.
It's like you managed to pacify them enough, like at the beginning, so that they weren't still terrified of you. But at the same time,
Is it
As
still
I
missing?
noticed-
goats
as I
don't
noticed-
have bad hearing. Like,
As I
you
noticed,
get a little bit of
Carl.
a feeling where they might have heard what you were
I need to be in
saying.
this room, by the way. As I noticed Carl struggling to capture one of the goatlings, I quickly closed the door in case any of them tried to scurry out the door. And me and Carl at this current moment are running around the room, trying to capture at least one of them, like pinning it in behind the door. So maybe I could do an animal handling check as well, just to see if I have like the reflexes to maybe jump on top of one like a chicken. Or
This is
something.
like a cartoon right now.
Yeah. This is like me.
7.
Nope.
11.
Shit. 11.
Pretty nimble. They're pretty nimble little buggers.
Oh, I got 11. Is
yeah.
that not good? Oh,
That's
shit.
not an auto pass. Pretty nimble little things.
I guess. What do you think, Carl? I think it's time to just cut them up.
Can I still make an action, or
You see one of them running in the direction of one of the pillows on the north side of the room over here. Oops. Over here. And as it's reaching the pillows, you see it pull out a knife, a short little knife that probably was used to prepare mushrooms, and other hallucinogenic products. But it could function as something to stab you with.
Fuck.
Fireball.
Fireball.
What are you doing? The rest are like okay, grouped down in the bottom corner now. This one is kind
Is
of
this
over here.
technically combat right now?
Is he still
I
afraid?
am not going to start combat for this
What the?
because if there is literally no chance in hell that 4 of these little baby creatures could kill either of you.
Fair enough.
Like, and it's there's no point. It's just kind of like we're narratively gonna go through it. One of them's gonna try and strike out at one of you when you get near it, but the rest are too terrified by what's going on.
Okay.
They're still kids. Get it? Goats,
Yeah.
kids.
They're
That's
fucking
good.
babies.
So the
Yay.
north.
So you're trying to capture the one that's on its own, Carl. Is that what's going on here?
I want to pacify it a little bit because I don't think it's going to attack us unless you forcibly move me towards him.
Like at the same time you're trying to catch them, so you have to go near them to catch them.
Okay, so I'll go here
Like-
and you go there. Yeah.
Oh
okay.
fuck! We're doing this the forceful way now.
No,
I was gonna open up some perfume.
If you are trying to capture one of these creatures, you need to be near it to capture it. So
Okay,
I was
think
gonna
about it,
be
Carl.
like-
Right? If it's near the bed, if I go to the left and you go to the right, maybe we can like grab it as it's trying to escape or attack. one of us
I
anyway.
would just recommend we speed this up because otherwise this is
yeah,
gonna take.
I want to speed this up as well. That's why I'm not initiating combat here.
Okay.
So the one with the knife is going to strike out of Vigor because he's the scarier one. So
Oh shit.
a natural 20
As a
that hits you.
baby.
as a
Damn it.
baby.
Sounds like a one hit or something.
It's gonna be like 4 damage.
That's 4 damage.
What?
He rolled a natural 20, which is a critical, and then a 2 on a d4. So that is 4 damage to you, my friend.
You better watch out, man.
This thing-
You get a little bit of complacency here as you're trying to hem in this little goatling. He's about like 2 feet tall, and you see him brandish a knife from this pillowcase, and
So
just
he
kind of
jumps
stabs
at me,
out.
right?
He's just kind of stabbed out with one hand and just catches you in the thigh, completely unprepared. And it's just like you got a knife sticking out of your thigh now. It doesn't have the knife anymore, and you just have a knife in your thigh.
I go, oh, Carl, catch that motherfucker.
All right, what are the 2 of you doing? Cara, what are you doing?
I just run up towards it and try to drop kick it in the chest.
Oh my god.
All right, roll a d20 to attack it. Like, you don't have to like just roll a d20.
Oh,
So he's drop
Unarmed
kicking
strike,
it,
unarmed
so I can
strike,
stun it.
Oh no.
What's your? Let me see what your unarmed strike.
Surely
bonus
these
is.
baby goatlings have like
Plus
shit
2,
fucking...
so it's a 10. Yeah, 10 hits it.
Yeah, showed him.
So what is your unarmed strike damage? 1
Is it-
bludgeoning damage. That just so happens to be enough to kill this.
Oh, wait, what about stunning it? Because he
So-
punched it.
No, he went in to drop kick it in the chest.
Yeah,
So
stun it.
this is a 2 foot
Oh,
tall.
this is a
baby
lost cause,
goatling.
man. These things are dying, man.
So
I'm a
the
piddly
one you
wizard.
approached
This is
stabs
fucking
Vigor-
genocide.
stabs Vigor in the thigh with a knife. Honestly, it's a pretty nasty, like shitty knife, and just stabs Vigor in the thigh. And Carl comes up and hunts it in the chest, and it just splatters against the wall and just kind of thunks and it smacks its head and it just slumps to the ground, not breathing. It just gets shoved back and it's just like not breathing against the wall. And meanwhile, the other 3 are even more visibly terrified and are trying to move as far away from you as possible. Kind of trying to skirt the wall towards the door. What are the two of you doing?
I'm proper pissed off right now. So I take the knife out of my leg, I drop it on the floor, and I turn at the 3 goatlings in the corner, and I just fucking AoE the shit out of them.
What are you doing to AoE them?
Hang on.
Don't
I
use a
haven't-
spell slot.
You using a spell? On one
No,
hit
I'm gonna
you go-
use a cantrip. I guess I'll just use Thorn Whip on like the one in the middle,
Okay.
because I just couldn't I couldn't be
Yeah,
dealing
yeah.
with chasing around
So
the room at
if you
this
just-
point.
Yeah, if you just cast, what is it? Do the attack. Kick attack. That hits. When I see a 10, it's like, it hits. And then do damage fast. Yeah, it's the one in the middle. is just, like,
Carl, just kill the
what
other two,
the fuck
goddammit.
is going on?
Hey, these things are gonna like kill us later, man. It's better to kill them now.
They're babies, though.
okay.
Yeah,
Carl,
they
what
won't
are
be
you doing?
babies for long.
I'm gonna walk towards the door. I'm gonna just look at them. One last chance. One last chance.
Okay, so you wanted like an animal handling check with disadvantage. On the remaining two. Where's the animal handling? Animal handling with disadvantage.
Or else scary blue man will murder you.
Literally. Oh my god.
12. Not enough, unfortunately. So yeah.
Lapse of time.
That's you're threateningly standing at the door. These two are just gonna cower in the corner of the room.
We need to kill them.
We
Dan
gotta-
is trying to keep them alive for later. I'm telling you now. Oh
Alright.
god. I just thorn whipped. I just thorn whipped them again.
Firebolt.
I see a firebolt. Yeah, that hit. 19 hits damage.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try one more animal handling, and then I'm just gonna thorn whip him if I don't get it.
Okay, go ahead. Animal handling. Just if you can roll. I think you can roll.
See,
animal
see if
handling.
it works. If hopefully
It's an
this
animal
works.
handling with disadvantage.
Come on, natural
I'll-
20
I'll-
animal handling.
You need two
Wait,
times.
it didn't show up here.
No, I didn't get it.
Let me see. Animal handling with disadvantage to Vigor.
Come on.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
6. Nope.
Alright, yeah, just thorn whipping that motherfucker. Where is it?
Do it, yeah. Attack. Yeah. Oh, wait. No. It
Super.
survives the first thorn
I
whip,
used-
but
Okay.
meanwhile, Carl just blasted one of them with a firebolt. It just get like you've seen firebolts effect on other living beings, but it's the first time you've seen it happen to a baby, pretty much. And
Are
it
you
didn't
telling me the
have-
baby just survived a thorn whip?
No. With the bait, well, you just missed with the thorn whip.
Oh, okay. God damn it.
Meanwhile, Carl's firebolt just like sears its way through its chest. It's actually quite gruesome. The effect it has on this baby as it just collapses to the ground dead, letting out a little pitiful.
Again,
So they're all dead then, yeah?
No,
chop.
because there's one that you
Missed.
missed, which is going to try and make a mad dash for the door.
I knew you were gonna. You should have opened that door, man. Close the
Carl,
door,
you
Carl,
get,
quickly.
you get a reaction if you want as it's running out the door.
A reaction.
Yeah.
No.
I knew we shouldn't have opened that
I'll
door,
let him
man.
pass. Because I know.
No,
Alright, you
what
let
are
him-
you
you let him
doing? He's
pass.
gonna run into the other.
Wait, hold on.
one.
Which way is he going?
He's going down towards Prometheus.
Alright,
Oh,
no,
there's a
I'll
trap
leave.
over
I'll
there,
let him.
maybe, alright,
I'll let him
that's
go,
okay.
yeah.
All right, so he
Prometheus,
goes,
try and grab
5,
him.
10,
Prometheus, try and grab
15,
him.
20. And it's just going to use its action to move as well. So it goes through this and needs to make a dexterity save.
It's not. It's gonna die.
Should die to caltrops.
I swear to God, 18.
It succeeded in 18. Okay, so
What
it
is
makes
this
it
fucking
through-
baby, man?
It makes it through the caltrop.
Prometheus,
so
grab it.
Prometheus,
Fucking grab him, murder him.
you're hearing weird noises from the room that
Wait, oh wait,
Carl
did it
and
go
Vigor
through
went
the-
into.
Oh,
I
it went
managed
to
to
the
get
trap.
through, yeah.
And it succeeded on the dexterity save to go through it. So Prometheus, you see this little goatling, it's like baby goatling, 2 feet tall, comes scurrying out around the corner and comes barreling towards you over the rugs, somehow managing to avoid all the caltrops, and it's running right by you. What are you doing?
I I'm just gonna pretty
Meanwhile,
much.
you did hear the sounds of what the other two were doing in that room. They weren't quiet.
I'm like cranking my head in shame, and as this thing just walks by, I'm just gonna do like this little sign, like.
Okay, roll an unarmed strike.
Wait, you're pushing him back into the caltrops.
No, he's
You're just
He's
kicking
like
it.
smacking it against the wall.
Yeah, that hits. Damage. How
This
bad
thing
is
just
it?
gets fucking slapped
Four.
into the wall.
We need like a little animation of this, Don Carl.
Oh
I can just
God.
imagine like the goat running down the hallway and Prometheus is like coming out of nowhere, go twing.
Slams it against the wall and it just collapses to the ground. A little bit of blood trickling out of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's dead. That's that problem solved
and
anyway.
as me and Carl were chasing it out, I noticed Prometheus doing this, and I turn around to Carl and I go, "Don't tell anyone else what happened in there." Okay, we got him straight away.
Phoebe
okay?
saw this. Leia did not see
Phoebe's
this.
down the
Leia's like-
hallway. What?
Yeah,
No, what was in the room?
well, what happened to the one right beside Prometheus? Phoebe definitely saw this.
No, I mean the ones
Leia's
in the
too
room that
single-minded
the
focused on
shenanigans
what
that
she's
me.
doing.
Okay.
Xander is paying attention, so would have seen this down the hall. And Kira, let's roll for Kira. Let's see how Kira noticed what was going on here. Perception.
Carl, what happened in that room stayed in that room.
He doesn't know.
Did you miss?
Kira didn't know. Kira doesn't know about what's going on.
Did you miss the whip?
No, I didn't. Okay, I just felt bad. For
Alright.
him.
So now that that's happened, Phoebe and Leia, what are the two of you doing? Or what? Leia, what are you doing?
Me? I'm gonna sprint.
You just sprinting?
Sprint in to get
Go
my
ahead.
stuff. Really.
You can do like another 75,
Exactly.
Is it
which
up
will
there?
definitely get you.
Um,
And then you see it.
I
You see the
take it.
staff. You're gonna take it. I'll give it to you now.
Thank you.
Stick it in your
I'm gonna talk to these guys if I can, actually.
All right. What are you saying?
We're thinking to take Demetrium down. Do you want to join us?
The first one you see as you turn the corner and you grab the staff, you kind of single-mindedly just grabbing the staff from the ground. And in like the luminescent light of this cavern that you're in, the older fellow that you saw, the older satyr you saw was kind of idly chatting to the satyr, not to the dryad, Euphro. So Leander and Euphro are having a little conversation off to one side, and they see you turn the corner, and the other guy, Laurie, is like, "Oh, you're back! Oh, I didn't even notice that drop out of the tree. Why are you back? So soon as well. Have you met our host?"
We did, yes. Oh, actually, are you under guest right with Demetria? Are you all under guest right?
Unfortunately, we are. Yes, that was for our own protection as much as.
Okay.
Well, it's mainly for our own protection, really. Not really much we can do. These
Shoot.
two are diplomats. I am. Well, how would I put myself? I like to make friends.
I know you are. Unfortunately, she's really keen on continuing the rituals, turning kids to Maenads. Which
I was a little afraid of that. That was one of the main reasons we were here, was to try and stop that.
yeah.
But she didn't really seem in the mood for being diplomatic. She has a bit of a problem with. She kind of he kind of gestures in the direction of Euphro and Leander. But she seems to like me. Fair enough. But maybe that's just my personality. Everyone loves me.
Would you guys have any ideas on how to defeat her Geigen soldier? You know, the 6-arm.
Oh, the big boy. Run.
So no way of defeating him.
It's the first one I've ever seen in my long life.
Is he the last one of his kind as well?
Oh no, I've
Oh,
heard
okay.
tales.
That's
I've heard
good.
tales of others, but they're rare enough that if you see one, it's like, oh, ooh. But I am. This might sound quite shocking to you. I'm actually rather young. But
Sure.
I've done a lot in my time. So he is the first of his kind that I have ever seen. And you are the first Titaness that I've ever seen.
Is only
So
Larius answering to all my questions, or is
yeah,
anyone else
the other two are just
participating?
kind of like sitting back, just like watching him, just kind of take control of this whole conversation.
I would open this discussion to everyone in the area.
Yeah, what was the question?
Is there any way to get the Geigen on our side instead of Demetrius' side without killing him, or if there's a way to kill the Geigen?
Leander speaks up. I will say, while he is the first I have also seen, he, from what I could gather, from what little I was able to converse with him, he is here to protect her. So I don't really know if you can convince him, because I'm not sure if you are aware, but Geigen's fealty to Sidon
Would you
as
know?
their creator.
Oh, get you. Would you know if there's an escape route that Demetria has, where she can escape?
He kind of just smiles a little bit and just kind of looks at the tree.
Oh, she can come through here whenever she wants. Is it?
This is her tree. She can access it from any other tree, really.
Can we burn this tree down? Can we poison this tree?
You could, but there are many, even those who loathe Demetria, that would find a lot at fault with that idea.
Say if a sack of poison accidentally spilled on the soil of this tree, will it affect the tree?
Hypothetically, it might, but at the same time, none of us, and even Loris, who's gotten surprisingly serious about this conversation switch, nods along as I would not be comfortable witnessing such a thing.
With missing such a thing? What do you mean?
Witnessing.
Oh, right.
Witness.
Okay. Can't kill her from the tree. Can we... Okay, can I ask you guys a nice... just to do something for me? If Demetria comes through this tree, can you stop her for me?
Nope.
Why?
She is our host. While we are within the temple, can't really take much action against her.
Can I
And
tie...
stopping her against her will, that is definitely an action against her.
Can I tie a rope around this tree so when she comes out, she gets stuck in the rope?
We won't assist her, but if you were to try that, I don't see how much good it'll do, but yeah, sure, go ahead.
I'll tie a rope around this tree and do all the knots I can. Make sure it's tight on the tree. Just tie as many loops.
Is it too late for me to help her?
Oh yeah, Phoebe can come over in the time.
Yay! You want to tie a rope with me to stop Demetria from escaping? Apparently she
Yeah,
can.
sure. I just want that ring, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we don't want her to escape from here anyways, so...
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good. We both tie a nice rope around this tree. And, I don't know what else we can do to stop her from escaping this tree. So, that's that.
Lorius kind of goes, well, you could just not let her touch your chair. Or the table. Or her bed.
Wait, hang on, I'm confused.
You know how she reached into her chair to get your staff out. So presumably it's all made. So if she touches those things, then she goes through the tree. Whereas if she doesn't have access to all of that, then
So the table, as in the dining table, the
Yep.
dining chair,
Yep.
and the bed.
Yeah, they are all, from what I could tell anyway, they are all living trees.
Interesting.
And if they might even be made from the same tree.
Bullshit.
Oh,
if they, if she came like chasing us outside, like the normal way rather than by a tree, then that should
Yeah.
work, right?
my worry is that she runs away when we're trying to deal with the Geigen, and then you will not get your ring. She will be escaped.
Yes, my also worry is that the Geigen will kill us.
I'm just gonna tie a rope around this tree and then potentially tell Brian to fucking burn every single piece of wood down in that dining table.
Okay.
Okay, that's all. That's all me.
All right, that's all you guys are doing.
Yes. Do I need to check
Well,
the?
Brian isn't there.
For me,
so-
yeah.
Where
Yeah,
is
Brian's
he?
not there, but just to say, like, Prometheus, you kicked the goatling into a wall as it came scurrying out of a room. Is there anything else you're doing while this is all going on? You've prepared a nice little trap. It's one of those things where you've put the caltrops down, you've covered it with the rugs, and you're just kind of setting yourself back, and you're like, I did a damn good job of this. And then you see a little goatling just scurry right over the thing without no problem at all, and you just boot it into a wall, and you just kind of left it like a dead goatling on the floor right beside you. The trap you prepared, and you're just kind of like, what now? What do you do?
I'm just going to I'm gonna go why just kind of at the same time just kind of looking towards the fucking doorway. What was going on? I'm just gonna pick up the goatling. I'm gonna walk towards the door where they were in. I'm just gonna fuck it in, and uh, I'm pretty much gonna go to Vigor and Carl and guys. You guys made a fucking mess of that, and then I'm gonna kind of say I think we should have I think we should try and either go fight Demetria and the Geigen, or we should take the children out and then we can go fight. Or we should make more of a move on that now. So I'm kind of but whether we can set up a trap in between these side rooms, and perhaps we could all go out here and we could have a few people behind the cattle drop trap, and then we could ambush the Geigen, and even if it's me going up to the doorway and just yeeting a javelin at it and then trying to get it to chase after us, I mean that could work. It's,
Do we have something
I definitely think
akin...
trapping it along the corridor, slowing it down and damaging it temporarily is a good idea.
yeah. Because we'll have the cattle drop trap, which we could even move up the corridor if we want to, and then we could ambush. We could get it try to chase us, and then we've got. Does anyone have any entangling magic or anything like that?
I do.
We could use a mix of that. We could use a mix of Carl's bonfire
I have
as
entangling.
well.
Can we cover one of Prometheus's javelins with a gasoline-like substance that would make it...
You have a gasoline-like substance.
Do you actually?
Do we?
Do you have one?
Is alcohol?
No, not in this kind of context. No.
I have torch. I have a torch if helps.
No, but you don't have any oil or of some sort that'd be flammable.
I have a tinderbox.
Don't we have a bunch of alcohol?
Yeah,
from
I have a
before?
tinderbox. Explosive fuel.
Oh yeah. Okay. The
Can
whole
we get
thing
something
where
from the kitchen?
Guys, do you have tinderboxes? It says using it to light a torch or anything else with abundant explosive fuel. Oh shit.
Yeah, but you don't have the fuel.
Oh, okay. I thought
the
it
problem.
was.
And also, I don't know if you guys have seen. I've looked at a couple of videos on this. Flaming arrows, while they are very popular in movies and TV shows and games, They're kind of shit, and they were very rarely used in real life. Mainly because you fire an arrow with a flame on it, and it's going through the air at very fast speeds. What happens when you blow on a flame at very fast?
It goes out.
It goes out. So that's the problem. Where if you were to throw a javelin that isn't properly prepared, it's just like throwing a regular javelin.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Go on.
I was thinking more along the lines of covering the spirit in the substance, and then when it hits the Geigen, I could throw a firebolt and then cause it to go on fire.
Something I'd suggest is, with the Geigen coming down the hallway, we could surprise attack it from inside these rooms.
Okay.
So is it like we could all be waiting at the doors with some traps maybe up here near Kira and Xander, and as it starts to run down the hall, whoever's at this door here, you can surprise attack it, maybe get a crit hit. The only problem with that is if he stops here and you're here, you might get one shot. If he's that big, that strong.
Yeah. It sounds like a bit of a rough sentence.
Yeah. I do think the entangled trapping, like if we just do loads, I don't know how many traps we could put down within the amount of turns we have, as it's like 30 feet, so I don't know what 30 feet would be like, maybe 3 moves to get around that corner?
30 feet is 6 squares.
So 1, 2, 3. It's be about maybe 2 moves before it gets around the corner, so you could probably get... we could probably put a trap outside the door, that'll slow him down. You could put another one up here, that would slow him down. And then that will give us time to move down the hallway and do the same traps 2 more times.
Yeah.
Alright.
That also gives
What
people
I'll
time
say
to
is-
do attacking as well.
What
I don't
I'll
know what
say
his
is,
dexterity would be,
I
though.
will give you guys 5 minutes to discuss what you're going to do right now in real time, because I need to go to the toilet pretty bad. I'm gonna go get another beer, and you guys can discuss what you want to do. And then the moment I come back, we're starting up, and I'm going to be asking, what are you doing, and exactly what you guys are going to be doing.
Before
I
you
move
before you go, can I ask here if she knows anything about the Geigen's like dexterity or anything like that? Would there be a perception on that or anything that could maybe footprints that are up along the hallway as it came in?
She's heard. Okay, I'll just kind of paraphrase here and just say she's heard of them. They make great smiths, just because 6 arms means you can hold one thing down. You can have 2 hammers going at the same time, at least. They made great warriors back in ye olden times. They had a whole empire that collapsed round about the time where the Dragonlords came out. Like, they were pretty much made extinct by the Dragonlords. Very few of them left. As for, she doesn't really know much about like their physical prowess in any real way. Just that they are all pretty much beholden to Sidon. And they're beefy boys. They're strong as hell. They've got 6 arms. They were very well suited towards manual labor tasks. Meanwhile, they're not stupid, but like they're much more for the most part, they're a very physical race.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna move
All
back up there. Just
Yeah, we can. I've paused the game now, just so you guys don't like move into rooms where like back into the room with Demetrium or anything
can
like
we
that.
assume that we're all back up there though?
Yeah. So what we'll do is you tell me when I come back.
Sure.
Where you've moved to.
Sounds
And
good.
Alright.
Thank
so you guys
you.
can strategize. I'll take my headphones off so I'm not listening in or anything like that. So
Goddamn
see you
cheater.
in 5 minutes.
Thanks.
I think he's transformed those children into the goats.
We don't know that yet.
But he said
No, he said they will transform into the goats,
Yeah,
which will be a
but
problem.
it's
Which is why he's
highly
probably
likely that they have.
Well, if it is, it is. But
Well-
he was saying that we should try and attack them fast, or kill them, get rid of the children quickly, or whatever, so that doesn't happen. So either he's giving us a warning so we can get into the fight before it becomes barely pretty much impossible, but I don't know. I still think the trap system that Max was on about might actually be a good shout.
Are we talking
Slow-
about
slow
the girls in the dining room?
Yeah, they'll transform, won't they, into like?
So
We don't
didn't
want
I?
them to transform.
Well,
Yeah, we don't
yeah,
want
but
them to transform,
before Leia and I left, I told them that they should wait to be polite because we were all supposed to be at the
Yeah,
dining
but
table
how long is
together,
that gonna last?
I mean, that worked, right? And they were.
It did for the time being, but then Demetrium could also just
We'd have to ask Dan how many like hours or minutes
like
when we were down in that hallway.
we had a full
Not
fight
been
there.
that long.
No,
Not that
Yeah,
long.
but-
I didn't think
it's
it
not
was.
that
But like
long. Just
we were
f-
making
10
a lot of
minutes
noise. We were
at
making
most.
a lot
Turn
of
is
noise.
like
Yeah, it was
10
like 10 minutes now. Or Xander, so
But no, we were making a lot of noise though. So Demetrium was like, "Eat up now," and then we can.
It's maybe been like 15 minutes, 20.
You
Yeah.
probably need 2 plans. One is if they have turned into Maynards. One is if they haven't turned into Maynards. That's it.
But what do you guys? We don't have much time. What do you want to do strategy wise in the hallway? Do you want to put loads of traps down? I don't know who has traps. I have an entangle. I know Max said he had something as well.
I just had the Cal drop trap that setting up, but I like also just first of all, do people want to fight this? I think we have to.
I think it's pretty obvious we need to fight it. Yeah.
But do you want to go into the room where they're in, or do you want to try and draw?
I think
out?
drawing them out to that hallway, and then we try to get as far down the hallway.
If we draw them out, to the
That
main
room's
area.
tiny.
If you draw them out to the somewhere outside
To where the
of
tree is,
where
like
the
out that
dining
Where
way.
the
table
tree is, yeah.
then we can chop down the tree and kill Demetrium quite easily.
Oh, didn't they say that they didn't? The Phoebe or not Phoebe? Leia was talking to them, and they said they didn't want to chop down the tree or something. They were like, She was.
They
the
don't want to
host or
witness
something.
it though. But
They don't want to witness it. Yeah. So
but
they
we can
might.
still do it.
They might have no choice but to be on her side, which would just make more enemies.
No,
If we
they
chop
don't be
down
on
the tree.
they don't be on their side. They just can't act against her. So if also the tree chopping that will take around apparently, even if there's a lot of us, it might take 15,
Yeah,
20
that might
minutes.
take 20 minutes, which is how many tries? It's
Okay,
a lot.
so let's make this quick because Dan's gonna come back in a second. We lure them out of the room as much as we can.
Okay, so I'll put a trap up here near the target. See the target? I think I'll put a trap up here. So when we're luring them out, so someone can maybe run in and heckle them a bit, and then try to get them to chase us. Whoever has like maybe I don't know if there's a speed thing on that. I'll put a trap here, and then we'll like maybe work our way through the combat maybe at that point.
I have
don't know.
maneuvers I can use.
Do people want to fight in the hallway, or do you want to fight out near the tree down the steps?
I think we should fight near the tree. Me personally, I think near the tree because we have more space to run around rather than the hallway. But I do feel like maybe along the trip down the hallway, we should try and like slow stuff down with traps and stuff if we can.
I have another idea.
You better hurry up because he's back.
So Phoebe still has the bottle of sleep potion. We can go into the kitchen, put that into a jug, make a drink that's for if the children haven't had food yet. We can make
that's
them.
too complicated. I think we.
No, I like that.
We can make the children drink the drink, and then they'll sleep, and then we can just deal with Demetrium and the Geigen.
What if we gave the sleep potion to the Geigen? We offered him like.
No, 5d8 is not enough.
And I also have the poison sack, which I don't know how to use it with the Geigen or Demetrium. So potentially put it in food, have them eat it. Hi,
Hey.
Geigen. How are you?
I knew you.
So up to you guys how you wanna. Just thinking how to use my items.
All right. We learn them out. Though.
I only heard at the very end about the poison sack.
Yes.
You got like from what you have, if you were to throw it, it would work as very much kind of like you can use it as a thrown weapon, or if you were to set it on fire, it'd be a bit explosive maybe. Like if you were to like hit it with something, it might be explosive. It would have like a poison effect, but.
Oh, it's not. Poison effect is disadvantage every time, on everything, right?
Probably. I can't remember the very specifics of all the different damage types, but yeah, that seems right.
Yeah, that's big. Yeah, I think we should use that with the traps.
Okay.
To lure him through anyway. I think that's a good idea.
Question now is, what the fuck are you guys doing? Okay, first of all, where are you moving to? So
first,
just
I-
ping, like you can ping on the map if
Guy-
you hold
guys,
down left click.
so before we do that, sorry, was one last thing I was going to ask was, should we take a long rest if that's possible, so we can get all the spells back?
8
No.
hours.
No.
Remember, there's a spot somewhere that is like a short rest, but it's a long rest. Do you remember
We
that
have to
spot?
leave the area
I
entirely.
don't remember that.
But
And then the
we're
kids
under
have
a
to-
time constraint, right? Let's not do that.
Are we? They don't know we're here though.
Yeah.
Well, they
They
They know
should-
you're here. They know
are
there
they,
was a battle.
are they about to run out the door kind of
No,
thing? Is that
but
what's
the
going on? here?
children are about to convert to fucking.
Okay, so then right. Well, then we don't have that much time.
Yes.
So, I guess I want to move back down the hallway, down the steps. I want to bring the caltrop kind of traps. I know this might take like a few minutes, or a minute or something. And I want to bring all that down. I'm going to place the new red spot. Can I put that just at the bottom of the stairs, into the
The doorway into the dining room or the bottom of the stairs into the main kind of cave?
main cave? Yeah. I was going to
Oh,
lay
down
that.
there. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna put an extra bare rug or two just laid out so it doesn't look like it's we just threw that for some reason around.
We
You know?
get some
Okay.
get some like branches or something because it's kind of greenery down there as well.
All right. So that's what Prometheus is doing, and you're hanging around there while doing so, or
Oh, even the red trap lower just at the bottom of the stairs, preferably.
Okay.
And also I'm hanging just behind it down. Yeah.
It's a bit
Down
far
below.
away from the room, but
so you know that's the stairs up, not the stairs down.
Oh.
You went
even-
down those stairs to go in. Sorry, it's not like directly visible, but yeah, it's the stairs down from the cave into this hallway. Which has got. And meanwhile, there are like Geigen murals on this wall as well. It's not just like blank walls. These are like paintings and mosaics on the wall.
Can we actually, before you put on the traps, like be in the hall with the gang?
Yes, yeah, you guys. Can.
Okay, cool. Can you move?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna penalize you guys for that. Like,
Okay.
Also something. Sorry, it's not my turn yet, so I'll just wait.
yeah, no. So you're putting the trap down at the bottom of the stairs.
I was still thinking at the top of the stairs into the cave, to be honest.
Okay. I'm moving them to the top.
I'll put those 4 squares, and I'm just gonna inform the others, like there's gonna be a narrow spot on the right hand side to run across, just if you need to. Okay.
Okay, so on the right hand side as they're coming up the stairs, they stick right as if they're to head towards the tree where Demetrius' tree where the
So
other
this
the
side,
other
is
guys
it?
are. No, this
Well,
side.
yeah,
Sorry, it's our left looking at it, but it's your
Okay.
right as you're coming up the stairs.
but it's such a narrow spot that playing in a full square for you guys to know. Like, I'm gonna go up behind this. I guess.
Okay, so that's what Prometheus is doing. Xander, what are you doing? It's kind of staying where you are.
I say to Kara, I suggest you go back out because this shit might get messy here.
Here's as long as I can see what's going on,
Um,
it's fine with me.
uh,
She moves down, following your advice. She kind of steps here so that she's got like a little bit of visibility of what's going on down the corridor, so she can keep an eye on things.
I'm slowly walking forward, and can I hear anything inside the room?
So you're stepping forward. Okay,
Can
so
and not
your
too,
action will
not too far, but
like
I-
yeah. So
yeah.
like there.
I just want
I'll prompt you with a perception check now.
I thought you were about to say stealth check. I was like, oh shit.
What's that? It's a 13. You do hear muffled talking.
okay.
You can't make out what's being said, but it seems to be the same kind of tone of voice that Demetrium was speaking with earlier.
Right. Okay.
But that's all you can't make out any words or what's being said. You just hear there's conversation happening behind the door.
Okay, I'll just wait for someone to come up to me.
Okay. Leia, what are you doing?
Where am I?
You are in the corridor with Phoebe.
You're down there, I think.
You're here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. Is there? Okay. I'm gonna go up. Did Prometheus?
Oh, I'll move you. Where are you going up to? You're going up
Sorry.
towards this way?
I'm gonna
Towards
to,
Xander?
Towards Xander.
So
'Cause-
there, or do you want to be right beside him?
Can I be right beside Xander? Because I think Prometheus said he wants a trap somewhere here. Is it?
It's me.
Oh,
I'll be
you
doing
said
it.
that.
Vigor,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
I think
Vigor
I
will
might
do that,
lace the
okay.
poison on the trap, the first trap that they're gonna encounter, probably. So I'm just gonna wait there.
Just a reminder, it's single use.
I know.
Okay. Just making that clear. So Vigor, what are you doing?
So after the goat stabbed me in the leg, I'm a little bit, just a tiny bit injured. So I'm just with the people in my vicinity, if they have any like sort of cantrip healing powers potentially without wasting any spells, or like a potion that can help me just regain my health, and then once I've got the answer to that, I'm gonna head around the corner where Xander and
Yeah,
Leia
that you
are,
are, yeah.
and place the trap.
So, do any of you have any healing that doesn't require a spell slot?
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
I'll ask
So-
the other two around the corner as well, but
No.
while I'm placing.
All right. So you're there and you're placing a trap. What type of trap are you placing?
So before I place the trap, I suggest to Leia and Xander that maybe I can use like a heckle of talking about that I worship Versi to kind of piss off the people in the hall.
Or
To
we
kind
can
of-
scream like a dragon again.
Is it one
I was
time
thinking-
use, unfortunately?
I think something like her sister, who she hates the most, might trigger her. But I suggest.
Esther Arklander will trigger her.
Okay, cool.
Well,
so
if-
I'll place
If
the
there
trap
is a single individual amongst your group who just by existing would trigger her, it's Vigor.
Oh, why? Isn't Vigor like a nymph as well?
Yeah, but
She's also a nymph.
he's like, let's put it plainly, he's fucking her hated sister, and
Yeah.
he's a Dragonlord, or he was a Dragonlord.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I
No,
thought
just
Wait,
by
sorry, you're talking about
existing.
Vigor, not Xander.
Yeah,
Vigor.
me. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Sure.
But I'm just talking to Leia and Xander about this. But now that you have that information, I guess that might help out a bit. But I'm open to just something a bit more comical. I don't mind.
I'd say let the other guys get up here first, and then we'll do something.
Okay, so are you putting down a trap though?
Yeah, I'm gonna put down the entangled information.
Okay, hold on a sec. Read the spell first.
It's there.
What is the duration of entangle?
1
minute.
It's 1 minute. So I guess I could. I don't know. Is that one minute would be? Would that be enough
So
time?
what happens is grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square. 20-foot square. So that's 4 squares across.
Yeah.
So it's huge.
Yeah. So it's like the whole hallway. Yeah.
Easily the whole hallway, and I would say you could not poison that. You could not make those poisonous.
Okay.
Because
good
they
to-
don't have like an attack. They just you walk through it and you either get restrained or you don't get restrained.
Can we
It's the whole point
put
of
it at the dining area? Because we will have to pass over there. Right? Or not? Someone will have to
Like,
lure
I
her
think you wanna
out,
put-
right?
Do you not want to put it in this hallway? Maybe we move back to the corner.
Then how are you
when they're
gonna lure her out with the entangle there? You're gonna be tangling yourself as well.
Wait, do I take damage?
No,
to my own spell?
it's I think it's whoever you choose.
Yeah.
You read.
So I'd single target the Geigen would be the main reason for that.
But the thing is, she can escape through the tables and chairs to the tree and come the other way.
Oh,
to
can she?
escape. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, you weren't here for the discussion. So she can
Oh, shit.
teleport to her tree outside by touching the table in the dining area and the chairs.
Or her chair.
Yeah.
Not the other chairs.
That
just her.
dining area has 2
So
exits.
so everything else except her can teleport out.
Yeah.
No, okay. So
What?
well, from the discussion that was had, her tree, she can meld into her tree whenever she wants. That includes the chair she's sitting in, and the table, and her bed. That was what Lorius told Leia.
Leia, do you
So
suggest we take
that
down
means
the tree
that
then?
means if she's
Before-
in contact with it, she can theoretically just go from one to the other, to any of those others.
It might be
Do you think-
easier if we go into the
Okay,
dining
okay.
table and deal with it there.
Okay, all right. So you don't think we should chop the
Wait.
tree down?
No, because the people outside, they might
They'll
be
get pissed
against
off,
it.
yeah.
I don't think they would. They said they were trying to stop her. You know, they were not trying to stop
They're
her, but they
under
were
guest
looking for
right.
guest rights.
They're
Yeah,
under
so
guest
they
right.
can't
So
act
until
against her.
they can't act against her. Like that's like any action that could be construed as her, as them doing something against her wishes, in terms
They
of like
will
physically against
attack.
her wishes,
Yeah.
would break guest right, and they will not break guest right. Like,
But it
doesn't
also
matter the
doesn't mean they have to
conditions.
protect her.
No, they won't protect her.
Yeah.
They might stop us from doing
they're,
things.
They might, like, they
completely
might stun
neutral.
us or
They are
something, yeah.
completely neutral in these terms and conditions.
So
But
what,
they
what I
won't
what I would
attack at
suggest,
all.
They won't attack and they won't defend her or you.
Oh, well then we could
Well-
just take down the tree then.
what I would suggest is that maybe 2 of us guard the tree, okay, in case Demetrium comes to, and we can start attacking the tree. And if that might encourage her to come out, which the
She
2
might
of us
start
will have to
feeling
fight
it.
him.
Yeah.
And if and the other 4 of us are there to start to lure the Geigen out through the hallway and start retreating continuously throughout, and then we can hopefully fight the Geigen all the way out. But what do you think, Jasmine?
Question: did we, Leia and I, successfully tie a rope around the tree?
Yes. You
Cool.
you tied a rope around the tree so that you think if anyone comes through, we'll be hampered by a rope being around the tree.
We tied it real
You think-
good though, like from the bottom to
She
the
ain't
top.
getting out of that.
Kind of
Do you have?
I
do you
lived in the
have
forest,
that
I was
much
stout.
rope?
I bought some rope,
How much rope do you
a
have?
fuck ton,
How much is a fuck ton? I need like actual
9
measurements.
pounds.
enough to maybe tie
Do you have
around
30
the leg.
foot? Do you have 60 foot? What do you
I
have?
don't know.
I have 50 feet I can lend to the effort.
I bought a lot of rope. I remember I bought
Okay.
a lot, and I already have a lot to begin with. Inventory.
We'll say
I have a 50-foot rope as well.
50 feet.
so. But I will say you
50
have
feet.
about 150
And
feet
I
of
have
rope
10
between
of
all
that. Oh,
No,
sorry.
weighs 10.
Oh, sorry. I have a
Weighs
50
10,
feet
yeah.
rope.
Otherwise,
Okay.
if...
So there is theoretically
500 feet.
150 feet of rope
Of
here
rope on the... Okay.
that could be around the tree if you so wish. And I will.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I will also say I'm going to put a timer of 2 minutes just because like we could be doing this prep for
For
Like,
4 hours, and it's
Yeah,
for
yeah.
4 hours here. I'm
Also-
gonna start a timer now.
Carl.
Okay,
Carl.
alright.
Carl.
You have we'll just say you have a rope around the tree. It's secure enough that you think if anyone comes through, it's gonna be
Let's be fast.
Yeah.
restrained
guys.
for a little while.
So Leia, you think... So, should I go into the room, scream, I fuck your sister Versi, throw the entangle on the floor and run out?
Before that, we need Carl to burn the room down.
We need
Burn
Carl-
the
okay,
tables
we-
and the chairs.
We have 2 minutes to
Okay.
prep this, so...
Carl, you're up.
Let's go, go,
Carl
go,
needs-
go. Carl, get over
Fuck,
here, you
let's just
bitch.
burn the
1
goddamn.
minute 30
I
I
now.
can't burn the
Get
goddamn
over
doors
here.
down.
We will
Alright,
bring
so
the
it's-
children out.
Fire.
Carl,
No,
burn
fuck
the
the
table
children.
chairs.
Okay, so wait, hang on. We're gonna get that fucking check thing where we all get like, what is it? Where you all get put in like
Initiative.
initiative. Thank you.
Combat.
We're all gonna get initiative. So I want to try and get the entangled down before initiative happens, so I have time to at least try to run away.
Okay, I'm just going out to the tree, and I'm gonna go out there, wait there, and then when the timer ticks down, I'm gonna start smacking the shit out of it. That's what I'm doing.
You're gonna cut the tree with our rope on
I can
it.
see Dan is like getting everything ready.
No,
He's getting all
Prometheus.
the.
No,
Back
Prometheus.
off.
Phoebe, where do you want to be, Phoebe?
I'll join Prometheus at the tree.
Oh shit. Okay.
Carl, you coming out here, man? We go
Yeah,
kick
yeah,
some
yeah. Put me
motherfucker.
up beside the door, like slowly peeking in,
No,
like sneakily.
Oh, okay.
I want a fucking
Well,
bonfire.
I
right?
need to get in there. So when this timer's done, am I the first one going in the door?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Any last minutes? You got 22 seconds.
Put me closer to the door.
I dig a
Close.
big fart.
I'm gonna get the kids out.
As Carl's
all
getting
good.
close to the door, I give him a nice smack on the ass. Go, let's go, baby.
I'm gonna stop him in the front.
All right.
Oh shit.
No last minute stuff. 7, 6.
Xander, what are you gonna do?
Good.
I fart.
Yo, this
Three,
rhythm music's getting
2,
intense, bro.
You
1.
fart.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
fart.
Okay. So, do you want to change the music actually, Brian? But
God
Can we
damn.
do some nice shop music,
Yeah, yeah.
please?
Well,
No.
we can't
No,
hear it
no,
because
shop music.
it's the stream.
The elevator music.
We have it turned off at the stream.
all right, Vigor.
Mm.
What's gonna happen is nobody move their characters now. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna unpause, but I'm gonna move you.
Mhm.
Vigor, you are going to step through the door. And you're going to say whatever you want to say, and then you're going to cast Entangle. Correct?
What's her name again? Demetrius, is it?
Demetria.
Demetria. Okay.
Yeah. Demetrius is a male name.
Yeah.
Demetria is a female name.
Okay. Maybe she classes herself.
Dimitri. Come
Okay.
here, Dimitri, yeah, bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, man.
All right. So
Call her a man.
you open the door, and you step inside. Whoops,
Yo.
sorry.
Oh no.
No, I'll move you.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
casting, Yeah, you're casting.
I'm casting Entangle.
You notice now that the Geigen has since moved from behind Demetria to
Motherfucker.
facing the two doors, because they heard of the battle going on in the corridors.
Okay.
So he moved into a more defensive
Carl, I'm
location
fucking
of
dead,
being
bro.
in front.
Oh,
You are
shit.
casting Entangle. Where are you casting Entangle?
I'm casting it towards the Geigen on like so. Wait, what's the?
It's 20-foot cube.
So okay, so basically 20.
I'll put the measurement. 20.
Is it this? Is it that?
That's 25 feet.
Oh, it's 20.
No, it's 20. I'm seeing yours is 25. All right, that's close enough. So this is 20 feet.
Yeah.
Do you want it like that?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So as I'm casting this, obviously this is element of surprise. I'm casting this. I shout to Demetria and I say, "I fuck your sister, Virgie, motherfucking bitch. Give me that horn." And I get out of there and I just leg it this way.
Okay.
But so can I leg it? Was it 30 feet?
30 feet that way, yeah.
Yeah,
can.
30 feet.
I
this way,
guess we want Dimitri to teleport, actually, do we?
Well, either way, something's gonna happen.
Something is gonna happen. That's the result of this. So first of all, Entangle. What's the saving throw on Entangle for? It is a strength saving throw of what DC? What's your spellcasting DC?
This Geigen's definitely gonna have a +6 strength or some bull 5 or something.
Yeah. How do I spells? Wait, what am I checking?
It's the saving throw. What's the saving throw that it needs to make?
Strength saving throw or be restrained.
Yeah,
A creature is restrained by the plank. DC.
DC 10.
How do you know it's
really
DC 10?
I saw it on one of your things. I'm just double checking that it's 10, because if it's 10, that's really low. Let me just double check
I think it's 10.
D&D Beyond.
I think it's 8 plus proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting ability
That sounds right.
modifier.
Let me double check here. On here.
It doesn't say. Huh.
Yeah, it's strange it doesn't say it. So Your save DC is 14.
Oh, 14. Okay. Cool.
All right, so strength of 14 that it needs to succeed on, or its speed is limited. Save strength.
Let's go.
Oh, 7.
Let's go.
All right, so it's restrained by the entangling plants until it ends. So it can make strength checks against at the end of its turn. Can use its action. Otherwise, it frees itself.
Okay.
All right. So that is the start of combat. So
Okay.
I'm going to pause here now, and I'm going to get.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom before this shit kicks off.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think we all go in the bathroom then, are we?
Do you want water?
I'm going bathroom as well, so.
I'll go downstairs.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
A bathroom break then.
Oh,
It gives Dan a second to set up anything, I guess.
Yeah. So I'll roll initiative for all of you.
hold on.
It's easier for to do it now.
Wait, can I
Hold
roll
on.
my own initiative?
I've already rolled.
Can we say for the sake of it, before the fight starts, can I try to see if I would know from my, extensive history and learning of what kind of weaknesses the Geigen would have, like elemental wise?
Okay. Because of how rare they are, the DC is going to be high.
Okay. That's fine.
But I will allow it. It will be a nature because it's the same as it would be the same kind of roll as if you're trying to do it for anyone else.
That's fine. Come on, baby, let's go.
Ooh, so close. Nope. No idea.
Okay.
So I will begin combat.
I got a shit roll on the initiative.
Yeah. Hey, I just rolled it now because it's easier for me to do it now while all of you are going
At least
to
the
the toilet and
Geigen's
everything.
not like crazy. It's just above me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just a little bit above you, yeah.
It skips his turn anyway, right?
Yeah.
Well, so that was the beginning. Like you ran in, you shouted something, and you cast entangle, and it's now entangled.
So it's gonna get to
but
go
that
first.
is now no, it doesn't get to go first. Now it's just initiative. So that's
okay.
the way we're doing it. Like, if you're doing something that doesn't do damage or doesn't require an attack roll, you just go ahead and you do it like normal. If it's
So
something,
the next
if you say
Pete will go first, and then it'll be me. All right, it'll go before me.
yeah, it'll go before you.
Yeah.
But like in the future, if you say if you want to start if you want to start initiative by by stabbing someone, it'll immediately kick off initiative, and you just get advantage on your initiative roll.
Okay.
And then you just gotta pray to fucking God that you come up first. If you double click on your character sheet and you go to your spell book, it should tell you you have 2 second level spells. That is it. And cantrips.
Can you check mine as well? Because I'm not 100% either. I don't know 4
You have
or if I've used 4 or 4.
You have 4 first level spells and your cantrips. You don't have any second levels because you used like 2 moonbeams.
I remember that actually. That moonbeam's OP, bro.
These were all definitely reset since our short rest, weren't they? Was
I don't know what happened. I mean,
yeah.
we had a short rest of 1 week. Does that count?
Nope. Nope.
No. Okay, fair. I have 0 for subtle spells, so good luck with up to us.
I have 0
Oh,
spells,
shit.
so I have 5 cantrips.
Okay, good luck.
It's almost like this dungeon was designed to sap away a lot of your resources before the boss fight.
Oh, fuck.
Everyone back?
What?
What's in
What
your
is-
pocket, motherfucker?
Yeah, sure. He hit that pretty well, didn't he, Jasmine?
Oh, what was it? What's that he has?
You
Cookies.
All right. So, Vigor, so have we got music going actually? Or have I just got it really low? I have it really low. All right. Vigor ran into the room, shouted he fucks Demetrius' sister Percy quite loudly
Yes.
before casting
Oh, by the way, I
Entangle,
was
and you
doing
see.
like a sex gesture while I was, doing the
Okay,
entangle thing.
yeah, as vulgarly as you can.
Exactly.
portray
And then
this
as I was
information.
running out, I quickly did a nipple tickle as I was running out the door.
Okay, yeah. You so you shout this, and then you immediately cast Entangle in the dining room.
Yeah.
And Carl, Leia, Xander, and Vigor, you all see coming from like the patchwork stone, like marble stone flooring. You see kind of roots kind of breaking through the stone.
Oh shit.
And forming kind of this field on the ground of just vines that are trying to snap onto people's legs and keep them in place and restrain them in place. And you see these vines wrap around the thick legs of this huge 9-foot tall Cyclops Geigen. And it immediately looks down at his legs and tries to budge them, tries to break through the roots, and wasn't prepared, wasn't in the right stance to do so, and it just kind of is struggling to get free. Starts combat. Leia, you see this happening. You see this Geigen with vines and roots wrapping around its legs, keeping it in place. What do you do? Cool. Yeah. Where are you putting it down? All right. All right. Got a spiritual weapon on the ground.
Oh, it's magic. How do you
Read the
have
spell.
that animation? That's cool. Cool.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. So if we read the spell, can it attack on the first turn? It uses your action, and then is it a bonus action to say attack, or? So bonus action, you create a spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. So you can attack it. So that's a 17 to hit. 17 does not hit the Geigen. It does not have disadvantage. It's just restrained in place. It does not hit it. No.
Bruh.
What,
So
bro?
just something to remind you guys. When you first saw this Geigen, it had 6 arms, 2 shields held in those arms, and and 2 spears in its arms, and 2 free arms.
Oh my god.
Okay, yes, that was your bonus action, yeah. So you got an action. You can't cast a spell because that was your spell, unless you cast a cantrip. Wait, is that a... That might be a feat. I can't remember. I'm struggling to remember, actually. Uh, yeah, okay, you can cast a cantrip, you can't cast a regular spell. We'll say that for now. Okay.
Random question while you're attacking. How do you have those animations? Is that a custom thing?
That's one of the modules I installed. It's got like art assets or animated assets and stuff. And like
Okay.
if you animated your token, I could use that as your token. Your character token. It could be an animated figure. If you
How do you mean?
saving throw, okay. What is it? A dexterity saving throw? Fails. Click the damage button. 3 damage.
It-
No, it's no
It-
no extra damage to it.
Is it still standing or is it dead down? That's the question I'm gonna.
I'm waiting for it to say severely injured on the screen.
I'm injured.
Can you speak Geigen? You can, can't you? Yeah. What do you say? So, depending on how long what you say, like, there's a conversation is an action. If you just say something like, as in 15 words or less, you could say that as a part of like you're casting a spell, you're throwing out a sacred flame. What else can you say in that time frame? All right. Do the rest of you have giant as a language?
How do I check that
No.
again?
I'll check
I
that
do.
for you.
I do.
Was it biography or something?
I do.
He does. He does.
It's just a fucking reason.
So Carl, he fucking learned everything.
Three
Carl
languages.
understands what you said. So no one else bar
No, I don't.
yourself, Carl, and the Geigen understood what you said, which was we're on the same team. Okay. All right. So that is your turn. You do 3 point. You cast Sacred Flame on the restrained behemoth in front of you. That is that. Next up, Phoebe. You are by the tree with Prometheus. What you doing?
That's a good question, man. There's nothing really to do. I'm just
You notice the other guys have backed the fuck away from whatever you guys are doing. You guys are prepared and like you're readying yourselves. So
Yeah, can I maybe oh, the game is paused. Can I maybe move here?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, thanks. I'll like move here so we'll like cover some space or something, maybe.
Okay.
And maybe I'll ready an action if Demetrium comes by. I'll swing my sword.
All right. You're readying your action. So Phoebe readying action. All right. That is your turn. Now, Xander, what are you doing? You see the Geigen is restrained. It's got a glowing weapon in front of it trying to strike at it. And you heard some language you didn't understand being spoken by Leia. What are you doing? Nope. I will say I haven't been doing this properly, but if you are standing behind Carl, you kind of have to move a little bit. He gets bonus AC because you're throwing it past Carl, which gives him a. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then you're fine.
Ricochet
throw
off the
around it.
wall.
Ricochet off me.
Yeah. Yeah, just cut his bum as you go by.
No, she's going through me. We have 2 health.
-2 to damage. Cool. Yeah, that's you have 2. You got one regular one and one that's like a little bit fucked from the oozes previously. Okay. So roll to hit.
Eat it.
That is
Damn.
22 hits.
Wow.
That hits. So
Something
damage.
tells me this thing has like 18 or something. It's gonna be
10
way higher than 18. Nice.
11 damage. Nice.
But
Wait,
seriously,
-2.
Wait.
you do
How
such
is
an
he doing
insane
11
amount of
damage?
damage.
Yeah, it's
with
gonna
a
bullshit
hand
right
axe?
now.
No, I think there's.
We've actually just I've checked this. It's legitimate.
But it's broken because my javelin does like
It
7.
does like 2
6
damage. Yeah.
It does like 2 damage on average. Like,
So his damage
You're
is
like,
calculated as the hand axe itself is a d6, and
Yeah.
then he adds his modifier, his strength modifier, which is +4, and
Yeah,
his
yeah.
proficiency bonus of +2 to the damage.
Wait,
so
why
that's
don't I have a
+6
proficiency
on top of his damage.
Okay, cool.
So that's where it's coming from.
It's broken. Congratulations, the guys on the team.
Alright. So it's he takes 9 damage from the hand axe. Is there anywhere in particular you're aiming? Okay.
Can we call this
Alright.
R number 1 so we can keep track? That's the target.
Is that the good arm or the bad arm?
Alright, so you throw an axe, past, like you kind of step forward and you got Carl's just a little bit in front of you, and you throw this axe through the doorway. And you see it going past like the spiritual weapon that. Actually, what was the spiritual weapon look like, Leia? Because you can decide what it looks like. Okay. Does it kind of look like the staff you? Yeah. Okay. So you see the axe go whizzing by this weapon as it's swinging and missing, and it catches it in just above one of the shields that's held in its middle left arm, catching it on the kind of in the upper part of the arm, just kind of lodging in before kind of toppling out, and you see a large like blood starting to stream down the arm from the cut. All right, next up, Prometheus. You're outside the tree with Phoebe.
I'm going to shout yeet and attack I'm going to start hacking away at the tree.
Okay. It's a tree, so
so-
I'm not going to make you roll to attack. So do you want to roll your? So if you
Damn.
just roll to hit the tree, so it'll pop up with the damage dice as well. But like you're hitting a tree, you're hitting a tree. Like if you missed a tree, unless you rolled a 1.
I'm gonna laugh if you hit a 1 and like a piece of bark just comes off, and that's something Phoebe
and
can put
gets
in a
stuck
book.
down your throat or something.
Yeah.
Like
Does I'm gonna use the back end of this probably.
Oh
hammer.
shit! Natural
All right.
20 on a tree.
Well,
damn.
are you one-handed or two-handed?
I'm doing 2 because there's no need to have my shield out at the moment. So 12. Okay.
12 damage to tree.
Can I say to Phoebe? I would say might be a good idea for you to either watch the stairs to know when they're coming, or to start attacking the tree as well. It's kind of
Okay.
but I don't know.
We'll see what
I guess
happens. Those are 2 options. Can I use my reaction to add a verse to that D20?
Him smacking a tree.
It's a special tree.
It is a special tree, and he just natural 20 to.
It's a fucking tree, though.
But it's a special tree.
It's a fucking tree.
But
You're seeing it's a stationary big trunk
No,
tree, and you're seeing Prometheus just smacking at it with a hammer.
It's not what he
He's
did.
using a blunt instrument against a tree.
It's not
Do
what
I
he
get a
did.
crit against that tree? By the way?
Yeah, that's included in the damage.
Oh,
It's not. It's not what he
No.
did. It's all the veiny visual that Phoebe was watching as he came down.
So like the like Prometheus looking like a god, just
Yeah.
the muscles rippling as he's
Sure, why
striking the
not?
tree. Okay. In that case, then yes.
Great.
Kyle has done a good enough job convincing me. You need to do that again next time. You need to do that next time. Otherwise, it has to come from you next time. Otherwise, you need to convince me if it's something legitimately cool, sure. But if he's hitting a fucking tree, you need to clam it up a little bit, okay? If you want to get these epic verses.
He's got like that. He's got that like oil on his body as he's like hitting the tree with the veins
pouring off
Yeah,
him, glistening.
yeah. The
Alright.
sun coming in from the roof is like bouncing off his chest.
All right. So yes, Prometheus is hitting a tree with his hammer. That is that. Next is Carl. You've witnessed Xander throw an axe. You've witnessed Leia cast some magic. What are you doing? And you understood what Leia said.
2 quick questions. If Eris goes into this entangle field, will she get entangled? Because she's like an owl, right?
I hate familiars.
So
No,
technically
she would
no.
not, because she's flying.
Okay.
Provided she doesn't land near. She doesn't go within 2 feet of the ground. She's fine.
You might kill
That's
your
fine.
familiar doing this.
That's fine. Perfect. The second question.
It's a perfect time for it to die.
Can I occupy the same space as Vigor? Like, say, stand right behind him.
I'd say
Menacingly.
okay. You can stand like in the square right behind him. He can't stand in the same square.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna hit him with a firebolt first, just to see.
Okay.
Just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Click me. Target him.
12 does not hit.
Oh, it's not hit. All right, I'm gonna go.
Just whizzes over his shoulder.
I'm going to cast. I'm gonna go over my right shoulder and touch Eris. And I'm gonna give her acid breath. I'm also going to leave Eris here, like, while I fucking leg it like 30 feet, like this way.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll put Eris on the map.
And I assume Eris's turn is right after mine, right?
Same turn as you.
0. What the fuck?
All right.
Yeah, like.
Eris
What's our HP at?
should be 1.
1 HP. All right.
1 HP. All right. Eris is gonna. I can't move Eris, but if you can move her right in front, like on the first red space, like beside the door.
As in here?
She's not gonna. Yeah, like
right here.
one there.
Or...
Yeah. Because then I'm gonna cast. She's gonna like exhume like a breath of like acid breath onto the Geigen.
All right. Put down the template.
Template.
You should see it on the measured template
10, 20, 15.
on the thing in the chat window.
Oh. There you go.
All right.
Then damage.
All right. So
If
8
you-
damage. Has to make
DC.
a 14 dexterity.
Yeah. Or take half.
It's restrained.
Oh, it has to.
Disadvantage.
Let's go.
8 damage
So it's half, isn't it?
from a bird.
Yeah,
Or-
buddy.
Ooh.
So that is what? It's 8 damage.
8
It's
damage.
got-
8
Does
acid
the
damage.
disadvantage add the damage, or is that the disadvantage from the roll?
It was the disadvantage. It was like it would have succeeded if it wasn't restrained by the entangle.
Let's go.
All right.
Aim for the arms. Aim for the arms.
Alright,
we'll
One of
go
its
it's
arms
your
off.
turn.
Hold on, can you? Eris's last movement will go back into my shoulder because she has 60 feet of movement.
Fucking bullshit. I'm gonna put her beside. I'm gonna put her beside you, and I'll
Okay.
remove the
I put 2 spells into this kind of
Yeah.
bullshit, you know.
All
I'm
right.
actually curious how much health he has. Well, like 50 health or something.
Okay, that is your turn. Next up is the Geigen. All right, so the Geigen is going to attempt to break free from this bullshit you guys got put down in front of him. So it's a strength saving throw to get out of this.
Nice.
Oh, let's go.
It's going to use its second action to do the same.
Action.
Let's go.
No, it's got two got 2 actions.
What?
So
No, but
it's
doesn't it have
Boss.
disadvantage on saving throws?
dexterity saving throws if it was but this is a strength check to get out of it. That's what the spell reads, Entangle reads.
But every time it moves forward, it gets stuck,
No,
right?
it's breaking free from the spell.
Oh, okay.
It's when you like, unless I'm misreading the spell wrong.
Well, let me
Unless I'm misreading the spell.
let me info it again.
When you a creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against the spell to save DC. On a success, it frees itself. Doesn't
Okay.
say anything about having to make the check. And I just realized I rolled saving throws and not checks. So they were wrong. So I will roll a single strength check.
Wait, what's the
because
difference?
It gets proficiency bonus on saving throws.
What's the difference between strength check?
Oh
It
shit.
fails. So it is restrained, but thankfully it has javelins and spears in its arms. It doesn't need to move to throw stuff. So it's going to throw.
But I thought the entanglement would mean it can't do an action.
I think it's
no, it
trapped in
can't move.
pace.
Oh.
It can't move.
Oh, it's just a physical. It's just a movement thing.
It's a physical thing. It can't move, which is
Oh,
pretty much a fucking good thing for you. Yeah, it's 2 actions.
Wait, so this is his third turn then?
No, so
Third
it's
action.
first action. Okay, so what happened was I read the spell and I saw it's a strength check to break free. I rolled 2 strength saving throws. And then I rolled a single strength check, which it failed, so it's going to throw a javelin.
Oh, so its second action is the javelin instead of
Yes.
an attempt to get free.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you changed your mind, man.
I'm not breaking it free from the fucking entangle, okay?
To be fair, if he didn't point that out, he would have been
Yes,
free.
I'm.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
I'm
cool.
owning up to a bit of a fuck up on my part.
To be fair, like you could easily just like a lot of what you probably know you would completely miss. Oh my god, it's got a natural 20. Let's be honest,
going up, Xander. First one in
yeah,
the field.
you're like literally right in front of me.
First one up.
He's fucking dead again.
20.
Oh my god.
Javelin throw. That is 12 damage straight to Xander.
Fuck
With
me.
javelin, that
Oh,
is-
shit.
No.
No.
If he is, I'd be very surprised, and he should not be at this
But it says
early level.
it says critical as well. Oof.
Does your maneuver mean that you have to? Let me double check your maneuvers.
I think evasive footwork has to be done in advance, but I'm not 100%. I think most
When you move.
Yeah.
When you move. Yeah. So that is 12 damage to Xander. Do you want me to do it, or are you doing it?
Goddamn dead.
So you just say minus 12 in your HP bar, and it should be good. Yep. Good. All right. Next up is Vigor. You just witnessed this Geigen throw a javelin straight at Xander, catching him kind of like in the side of kind of partially in the side of his gut. And you see a javelin sticking out of Xander.
Okay. Quick question about entangle, because it says it lasts a minute.
Yes, that's if anyone moves into it.
So
10
it stays
turns.
there forever.
It stays for 10 turns.
Okay, what turn? Okay, so we're on
You're
one,
on
two,
turn
three,
1
four,
at the
five,
moment.
6. Oh, it's
there's-
round based.
You're
Like
round,
10
yeah.
rounds. Is it? Oh, okay.
10 rounds. So each round is 6 seconds. So 600
cool.
seconds is
All right. I'll leave
a
it.
minute.
I'd like to put
Not
fiery
60.
fairy fire on the same area as the
Okay.
entangled. So
Okay, and it's a
this will debuff the crap out of it. So anyone doing damage to it,
dexterity
do
saving
more
throw.
damage to it.
It needs to make another fucking dexterity saving throw.
You'll have 2 decks to do. So another way you have 2 actions. Those 2 actions you'll have to do to get out of entangled and the fire.
That's pretty good. Well done, Carl. Fucking. I wish I was
Alright,
up there to join
so-
with the crack.
Any attack roll against this Geigen, which is now illuminated in what color?
Wait, do I do
Blue, green,
this?
or violet light? What kind of color is it illuminated in? Blue, green, or violet light?
Go
Pink.
violet.
Violet.
Go violet, yeah.
Okay. So it's a nice bright violet light is now like
Do I cast
kind of
this? Is that what I have
illuminating
to
it.
do?
Yeah, you've already cast it. Yeah, cast it like that. So yeah,
measurement
it's rolled.
template.
It's rolled and it failed. You got it down.
I can't
Yeah,
see
put
in
it
the
down.
room, but is that right?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
All right. That is fucking annoying.
I had a
Um,
feeling when you said you had 2 rolls, I was like, hang on, I might as well double debuff him so he has to do 2 DCs.
Um.
Let's go.
All right. So that is your turn. Are you moving?
I will stand in front of Xander. Oh shit! How do I get rid of that thing? I'll stand in front of Xander so he can maybe heal up later on because he's just taking a big hit.
Okay,
Or-
so you're gonna move
Wait,
forward.
no. Sorry, Xander. Did you not have a chance to move out of there during your turn? Because you never.
He
moved.
hasn't had his turn yet. All right, he's already had his turn, but he hasn't.
Oh, he already had his turn. I'll go. Well, he's gonna go before me. He's gonna go next. I'll go just in front of Leia. Just
You can move.
uh
Move in front of her.
because I've got this. There we go.
All right. That is your turn. Next up is Demetrium. None of you can see this, but you can hear now through the open door. A scream of rage emanating from her. And the weird thing about this scream of rage is one moment it's in front of you, and then it suddenly kind of echoes all around you. It's behind you, it's to your left, it's to your right. It's kind of almost ringing in your ears. Okay. That's all you hear. That is next up. Top of the round, Leia. No, there's also entangling vines on the ground. Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah, you could take them out as collateral.
All right, roll to hit. Yep.
Oh shit.
Doesn't hit. On dexterity saving throws, yeah. Because he can't really move. He's restrained at the moment. Not on attacks, no. Still got full movement, full use of its arms.
Wait, does that mean he has disadvantage on both of his like chances to break free of the
No.
entangle or the strength?
No,
Okay,
because it's strength. Yeah, he's
Okay,
using his strength to break free.
Grand,
He was just caught. He was caught a little flat-footed, so he wasn't able to break free the first 2 times.
Okay.
When it first was cast, and then when his first go around. So what do you spiritual weapon to attack. So Toll the Dead. Okay, there's wisdom saving throw on this boy.
Oh shit, he's stupid. 1 damage.
Oh no.
You rolled a d8.
Yeah, it
you
was a
rolled
mistake. You can re-roll apparently. Is that the new rule?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
All right. That is. Are you moving? Are you moving anymore? You've used your action, bonus action. You're going to stay there. You hear pained screaming. Very different pitch to Demetrius' scream, a very loud scream of rage, which I'm not going to even attempt to do because I'm pretty sure I might blow out my mic and I'm not going to do a good job of it.
Oh,
So-
come on. I'll turn you down to 10% and you can go for it.
No.
Pull my ears up.
I have neighbors that like little kid neighbors next door. I'm not going to do that.
Imagine they hear screaming when they're in bed.
I get used to it.
They might get damaged by
Okay.
the entangled though. No? You're gonna die now. You need to get the fuck out of there.
All right, that's your turn. Next up is Phoebe. You readied your action. Nothing happened.
Lovely. Before I do my action, Prometheus, were we not supposed to like not hit the tree?
What? What? Why not? I'm just gonna be like, why not? Like, aren't we supposed to entice to either kill her by in person or by killing her tree?
What?
Or both?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, I missed the
Burn the tree.
conversation.
It's all good.
Can I like nominate someone who was here for the conversation as if I was here for the conversation?
And it would be something akin to, for Vigor, someone blocking up like the stream that he grew up with, like someone just straight up draining that stream that like he was born from, or whatever, like however it would be. It's akin to someone burning down your house, which you also need to live. In the case of a dryad, it's a desecration of nature, a desecration of Thalea.
But it's also she can come through that at any time as well.
Yep.
So we're also here to stop her from escaping, but also this might encourage her to try and get out to here quicker, before we chop down the tree.
Okay.
In this particular case, technically the tree is not used for good. It's used for evil.
Yeah, it's an evil tree because she's an evil cunt. So we gotta kill the evil tree.
A tree's a tree. Whose tree it
Yeah.
is doesn't really factor into the fact that a tree is a tree, and
Yeah.
the fact that the tree itself is just a tree. It's whose tree it is. What you're putting onto it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Wait, what the
fuck is
fuck?
that?
no.
What's up with that link?
No,
I'm not
no.
clicking that.
You're gonna get. It's actually. I'll put it in the Discord so people trust it more. Actually,
I clicked it and it came up with redirect notice. This page
Yeah,
you were trying.
it's a trap. Yeah, it's a trap meme.
Never mind.
No.
Too late now.
I'm
put it in.
gonna.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright.
Like it's a meme.
You're gonna step back just to keep an eye on things, or?
Yeah, as Prometheus advised, I'm just gonna go and keep watch. Like, oh, there's a trap somewhere here.
Yeah, there's a trap right in front of Kira.
What can I see?
Or you can
Stop
see.
reading.
It's fucking dark.
It's fucking
So you
weird.
can't see.
Mine's not
Okay.
being.
You can
Yeah,
move
No,
to like
yeah,
right
yeah,
and
yeah.
you're doing it
That's
Okay,
the
intentionally.
edge of the trap. Yeah. Can you see down the corridor?
I can't see anyone. No.
Okay.
You're intentionally making it
What I
bleed.
can do is I can
Yeah, fine.
just
Look at the
one.
fuck, it's so red. Oh, stop.
All right, fine.
Damn, this guitar is
Oh, hi, Kira.
distracting.
All right, that's your turn. Next up, Xander. You just got like impaled by a javelin thrown by this Geigen. Bonus action. Yep. Yep. Hit the healing pass. 6. Good roll. Can apply healing here. I did it for you there. I've already done it, so you don't have to worry about it. You can just do what you next. What are you doing next? That's like still
Give
in
him
you. I'm not gonna give you any extra damage for taking the spear out, because like it's just kind of like hand wavy. You got impaled by a spear. You can take the spear out and you can throw it back, like if you want. Yeah. All right. So do a hand axe. I think it's actually the same damage. Yep. It's a simple
Well,
martial weapon, so yeah, it's just 1d6.
yeah, buddy.
You have
Send it.
advantage because he is currently lit up nice and violet. So
Oh shit.
and he does not hit. Oh, sorry, you do have advantage on the spiritual weapon. That's a good point.
I'll roll again.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I got distracted. There was
DSG.
so much. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Yeah. You
Does
gotta
that mean
ignore Jaws.
hang on.
If you just
in a
roll a
dark hole today.
d20 and we add 6.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh
that?
no.
What the fuck?
No, we take the first one, which is a 14 plus 6 was 20. 20 does not hit.
Does it get debuffed based on what I've put down as well? Whatever that does.
Yeah, it's got advantage. You
Oh,
like
okay.
anyway, like it's lit nice and violet, so it's glowing violet. So so you have advantage. Your first roll was a 20 and it did not hit, so you can roll again. That was the damage. Don't get ahead of yourself here.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Nope, don't hit. You throw. So what you do is you take the spear out of your gut and you step back and you try and launch it forward, but just as you're throwing it, you get like a fuck kind of from where you just taken the spear out, and it just throws your aim off, and it instead of it heading straight for the Geigen, it just kind of skidders to the ground and just bounces across the ground at its feet. It's kind of at its feet, but like you see the roots and vines from the entangle start to come over it and try to like and cover it up. All right, that's your turn. You're not moving. You comfortable where you are?
I
Okay.
suggest getting behind me, Niall, or Xander, but
Prometheus, up your turn. What are you doing?
It be a timbering time. So
Yeah.
there we go.
17.
Oh. Okay, fine.
All right. So that's okay. You're smacking this tree with a hammer.
Well, the
this
back.
feels like you're gonna be at this for a while.
Well, I'm doing the back end. It's not a big spike in the back. I presume most hammers do.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't. Okay. Oh,
But
so it's over.
it's still bludgeoning damage.
Oh, fair. Okay.
So you're gonna be at this for a while. Yeah.
That's
Like,
alright.
you're dealing damage to it, and you are damaging this like tree. But like, if you wanna knock this tree down, you're gonna be here for a while. At
That's
this
fine.
at the rate that you're going at.
I've
But,
nothing better to do. So. Okay.
All right. Cool. Next up, Carl. You got Eris on your shoulder. You got Vigor and Xander in front of you, Leia on the left hand side, and the Geigen kind of lit up in a vibrant kind of.
I'm blowing in
violet.
Xander's ear while Carl's deciding this, by the way. I'm just there like.
Does my bonfire affect his entangle?
I don't think so.
No?
The entangle isn't weak to anything, so I don't think so.
It's a fucking bonfire.
It's still plant matter. It's magical plant matter, but it's still plants. And if you set fire to plants, it still goes up. That's an interesting kind of.
I
But it
mean,
wouldn't go
technically,
up
like with
immediately.
imagination and logic, maybe the vines can or can't, but I'll let you decide.
I don't know. That's actually something I don't know.
Let me check. Let's Google it.
Will we say no because it's not mentioned?
As in no, as in it doesn't affect the entangling.
Yeah.
Okay.
For my benefit.
That's fine.
You like that?
Okay.
In this case, because I haven't done the research on how create bonfire and entangle work together.
Mission control.
It says here, this is one of those situations where the DM has to make the roll. It doesn't actually have a description.
Okay, don't make it bigger.
So this is your choice. I just googled it. Everyone on D&D forums is like, it's the DM's choice.
Do I have a coin?
Or if you want to compromise, let's say the plants wouldn't like burn up immediately. It would take a few turns.
If he's gonna flip. All right, let me get a coin.
I think it's fair to flip a coin. To be fair. Huh?
I like the physical thing of like actually flipping a coin. Yeah. Okay. So heads, it doesn't affect the outcome. As in, you can cast bonfire and entangle. It doesn't have any problems. Tails, bonfire negates entangle wherever it's cast.
Okay.
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 Sounds good.
That's it. Tails.
Right. Leading question: can I control the size of the bonfire?
5 foot.
It's
Wherever you put the 5 foot, it's up to you.
So I can put it in the corner. The Geigen will still be entangled from the other 3 squares.
Yes.
Alright, let's do that.
It's just because he's a fucking large creature.
Yeah. We'll move 10 up. Eris is on my back. We will put a bonfire right in the corner.
Right in the corner. So it's a dexterity save, is it, on the Geigen?
It is, yeah. Alright, we're in the corner. We'll get his mullet. Oh shit!
He's currently injured right now, so we're getting there.
Dexterity saving throw.
DC 14.
Injured use probably bad.
Disadvantage.
Health, yeah.
11. Fails, so it's 6 damage to the Geigen.
I'm also gonna shut this.
Ooh.
And then I will switch over to Eris.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, the Geigen cannot understand. You're shouting in Celestial.
Yeah, I'm shouting in Celestial, like across the room, which I assume Demetrium can understand.
She can.
Yeah,
she can understand Celestial. All right. So you did 6 damage to the Geigen.
Yep.
Are you moving?
I'm moving 10 feet right behind Vigor.
Okay.
And then for my turn with Eris, I would like to do the same thing. I would like to move into the purple square, do a little bit of breathing acid shit on his face.
That lasts a while, doesn't it?
It is 1 minute. Where is this? Yeah, concentration 1 minute. This one. Don't consume it. Dragon's Breath. Template.
That was me skipping some of the music because it's a bit
Oh,
too quiet.
oh.
So dexterity saving throw on this. Breathe fire.
Breathe acid.
Breathe acid.
Is that advantage as well?
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
baby.
fuck.
Wait,
You
does
still
it
take
not
8.
get disadvantage?
Wait, is it half or what is
It's
it?
half. It's half.
Wait, it's also not a. Wait, is that for fire or is that for the entangle?
That's for the fire.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
What is full of text? Jesus.
Oh shit.
Uh.
If it fails, it takes off.
Oh, this whole thing was you can't. You said the spell
That's a celestial.
in celestial.
I was
like,
wondering what the hell.
Oh, poor man.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just reading it.
Well, we'll change the comment. Okay.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'm just gonna delete that because it's fucking huge.
How much does it take? I can't see it.
It was like a massive blob. It took up the entire chat screen. All right, so that is 16 halved. That's 8 damage.
Yep. And Eris will go back on my shoulder.
All right, and then Eris back to you.
How exactly does fairy fire actually work?
It's
Each
like
object... So it's like any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
Yep.
So does that mean that every time we attack it, we get advantage?
Yep.
Ah. Is that automatically done when we do the attack because it's in that area? Do you think that's smart, or are you adding that in after? So.
I'm adding that in. What? Like the advantage is because of the what you're in the area. It's not automatically done, just because.
Is advantage like a number +2? Is that how?
No, it's like you rolled your d20 twice.
Oh, okay.
And you
then
take the better
whatever
one.
most. Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So that is Carl's turn. Next up is the Geigen's turn. He's having a rough time of it. He's been assailed by an owl twice. And he's going to once again throw a javelin. At Leia, because Leia's been casting a lot of magic his way, and he's smart enough to be able to figure out that the hammer that's made up of ghostly arms is coming from her. She's going to throw a javelin her way. 12 does not hit, no. All right, so. And then it's going to use.
That's based on your armor, right?
Yeah, it's going to attempt to break free from this entangle. Using his strength. Yes! Free!
Nice. Wait, is that the second action, first action, second action, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What it's going to do, seeing what's going on, and the fact that it's in like a direct line of fire of 4 other people that are throwing stuff at it, casting spells at it, it's going to Whoops, I've got the wrong thing. It's going to step forward and then step into the hallway off to the north.
Oh shit.
Yep, with advantage.
That's smart. Fuck.
One.
All right, roll again. You have another roll.
Oh, thank God for advantage. Oh my God, did you really just do that? Did you really just do that? Oh my God.
2 runs in a row.
I've never seen that before. If only
Neither
Phoebe
have
was,
I. That
if
is
only Phoebe was here right
5%
now.
times 5%
If
odds of
only
happening.
Phoebe was here right now. Oh.
Yeah,
One
that is
400.
5% chance times 5% chance. Jesus.
God damn.
All right, you see him kind of squeeze his way through the doorway off to the side. And then you don't see anything else. I hate that. That's the feature.
You can only go 5. You only said you can go 5 feet. Is it? Is that what happens?
Why can he only go 5 feet?
No. Like, what's his range? Do we know? Is it the same as everyone else's? We don't know. Okay.
You don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Entangled doesn't affect anyone on our team, correct? When we walk through it. Same with the app. Or is it because the owl can fly?
Actually, I don't. I think it does. You double check. Yep. It doesn't say anything about you choose. It's
Okay.
just a creature walks into the area.
But we're not a creature, are we?
You are a creature.
Okay. Alright.
So if any of you move into that room, you will be subject to the entangle.
Okay.
All right.
We can drop it.
Oh, yeah,
Next.
it also
Oh.
affects allies for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it affects allies. Next up is Vigor. What are you doing, Vigor? You saw the Geigen dip into the corridor to the left, or to your left as you're
Okay.
looking at him.
I'm going to let me just get a ruler here. How much can I move?
30 feet.
Is that my entire action?
That is 30 feet of just your movement. If you don't use your action, you can move another.
Okay.
30.
I'm gonna move over to the doorway.
Yep.
Over here. And I'm gonna put another entangled in this room.
Okay.
In case he tries to flank us.
Okay. Doing so will cancel the entangle in the first room.
Oh, really? Wait, that one's 10
It's
minutes.
a concentration spell. Oh shit! Actually, should have been paying attention to this. Is Fairy Fire a concentration spell? It is indeed. An entangle is also a concentration spell.
So what does that mean?
That means you can only have one you can only be concentrating on one spell that requires concentration at a time.
So would that mean that when I did Fairy Fire, the entangle wasn't there?
Entangle. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I should have been on top of that because damn, this boy would have been a bit more up in your face otherwise.
Okay. Do you wanna
I'm
add
letting
some
you
help?
go for now, but at the moment that's my mistake. It's my mistake for not noticing it.
Got our damage.
Interesting. Okay, so
You got your damage in, yeah.
another
But I will
question.
retroactively add in a little bit of HP to him.
Another question I have is.
But like, why shouldn't I? Like he like you chunked him. Like
maybe 1 HP. Yeah. Yeah, I think a D4. Yeah, I think a D4 or whatever the other one is. What's it higher than a D4? A D6 maybe.
I will roll a
D6.
I'll roll a D10.
Fuck off.
God damn.
Yeah, which is fair because he was entangled and fairy fired.
Yeah, to be fair, that is
like he couldn't move and you had advantage on all strikes against him. So
okay, well Okay.
So if you cast it, you currently have Fairy Fire going on in the front in the
Okay,
next
so
room.
Entangled isn't in there anymore.
No.
Okay.
So you can freely move in there.
Okay, knowing that Entangled is no longer there, I'd like to revert my move.
Yeah.
And put Entangled back in that room.
In this room here. And canceling the Fairy Fire.
No, you don't think that's a good idea?
No. You check inside.
Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll move in 20. Should I do that if there's something in there? That's gonna be annoying. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, so what I'll do is, oh, wait, Fairy Fire doesn't attack me, does it?
No.
Okay, that's fine. All right, what's 30 feet? Okay, I'll scout to see how far around the corner he's gone by going 30 feet. So I assume your thing won't attack me, Leia. Okay. Okay, so I'll move. Yeah, okay, so I'll go 20 feet first. I can't move for some reason.
Oh, sorry. Why can't you move?
New idea.
Have you got like the ruler on or?
Oh yeah, is that it? Yeah, there we go. 20 feet. Okay. All right. So can I communicate and that doesn't count as an action as I'm in the room back to people?
Does not?
It doesn't count. Okay. So as I enter the room,
The length of the conversation, it's
Okay.
something you say, and then other people can react to it on their turn.
yeah. Okay, cool. So I've entered the room 20 feet. I say back to Leia that the Demetria is no longer in the room. The 4 children are still there. They don't seem to have transformed. And
Okay, point of order on that. 2 of them are screaming in pain, and you see their plates are a little bit more empty than the others, and you see kind of fur and horns starting to grow out of 2 of them.
Okay. All right.
There are 4 there, but 2 of them are being.
So I'm assuming my perception is high enough in this case to see this. Since
Yes.
it's like okay. All right.
Yeah, they're not hiding
Pretty
it.
obvious.
It's pretty obvious what's going
Okay.
on. They're
Also-
screaming.
Also, the
The
horn.
other 2 are just kind of against the table in their chairs, kind of frozen in place, watching.
Also, the horn is still in the center of the table, so
Yes.
Demetria did not take the horn, and neither did the Geigen, so it's still there. Okay. In saying that, I will move the additional to 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I still far enough away to give him intel?
Yeah, you can still give it.
Okay. The Geigen is here on the corner. Okay. Okay. So now I'll do my action. Just before I do my action, I'm sorry, I know I'm taking a while. On my action thing, it says I have bonus actions of like Shillelagh and Healing Ward and stuff like this. Is that so? Can I do my action and then do a bonus action as well to heal people?
If you cast a spell as an action, you can only use you can't cast any other spells. If you use a bonus action spell like Healing Word, then you can cast a cantrip as an action. Do you know what I mean? Like as in you can, so pretty much your option is either cast a spell as an action.
Okay.
So any of the spells that are in your action options.
Yeah.
And that's it, or you cast Healing Word and one of the cantrips from your action list.
Right. Okay. So so the bonus action still takes up a spell slot if the bonus
Yes.
action is a spell.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Is that 20 feet? That would still affect him.
He has additional armor because he's partially around the corner.
Okay. Can I attack him diagonally from here?
If you can see him, so he's 25 feet away.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can hit him.
Yeah. Okay.
He just has additional armor class because of it.
Okay. All right. All right. I trust my team. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try and maybe grab, like, since the Geigen's up there, I'm gonna try and grab the horn. So my bonus action to grab the horn and what's that? 20 feet, and then it would be.
You can't. Oh, so no, it's your action would you'd use your action to get the horn.
To get the horn, yeah. I wouldn't be attacking it, and then so it'd be 20 feet to grab the horn, and then 10 feet to as much as I can get away. Is that right?
Yep. So
Okay,
you're clambering onto the table to get to the horn.
Yeah, so I'll grab the horn and then I'll be here with the
Mhm.
horn. So so I'll just assume the horn is with me.
I'll just move it right beside you.
Cool. Yep.
All right, that is your turn. Next is Demetria. And you see now Demetria come from the kitchens behind you.
Oh shit.
And
Max speed easy, man.
I wish Brian was here to see this, but because she sees him first, she's going to take a bow and she's going to shoot the first person she sees from around the corner, which just so happens to be Carl. Yeah, we should wait for him to come back before I do a rolling. Yeah.
Yeah.
While we're
I think
taking a break,
Jasmine needed it.
in this discussion, right? Is there any way for like Prometheus and Phoebe to teleport through the tree and get back here, or is that
No.
just something they can?
That's just because it's her tree.
Okay, all right, fair enough. What about like the horn? Is there anything like the horn can do to help in this scenario? Like, we don't know yet. Okay.
You don't know yet.
Okay. We don't even know how to drink it. Yeah.
All right,
What if it's the blood of the Geigen or something?
Carl. Demetria emerges
What?
from the kitchens, drawing a bow, aiming it at the
What the
first
fuck?
person she sees, which is you. She's going to fire an arrow at you.
Who's you?
Ooh.
Carl. Thank
I got
God.
9 AC.
Thank God she got 2 attacks.
Oh no, my God.
She's going to cast second.
Shit.
14 for an 18. Then she's going to do 1 damage, 3 damage to you. And can you do a concentration check on that breathe acid on Eris, please? So Constitution saving throw, straight Constitution saving
Actually,
throw.
I should probably say the bonfire is concentration, so I kind of
Yeah, so no breathing acid on that either. So
yeah, kind of cut
that's
myself
gone.
there. Yeah.
So
let me do the damage
concentration on the
first.
bonfire then.
Let me do the damage first.
Yeah.
And
Hold on.
what's a Constitution check
Constitution, yeah. And
or saving throw? Let's say
saving throw. Yeah, you're fine. You can keep concentrating on the bonfire if you wish. Now also, can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Me?
Yes.
What the? Yeah, fuck off, man. Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Is this enough?
That is enough. Yeah,
Thank
you're good.
you. I'm safe. I'm a healthy boy.
All right. That's it.
Where's my team? Guys, where's Prometheus?
All right. That is, and Demetria is going to. She's going she just kind of did a drive by. She's going to move the rest of her movement down here. around the corner. Next is top of the round, Leia. You're at the entrance to the room. You saw Vigor run in. He told you the lay of the land. The Geigen's gone to the corridor up to the north, and you saw Demetria pop around through the kitchens and then down the corridor after taking a pot shot at Carl. Yeah. Yeah. From where it is. Do you need to stay in visual side of it though, or can you just move it? If it doesn't say anything about keeping it in line of sight, then it's fine. You can move however you wish. It's just there are some spells that require you to be in visual line of sight. Cool. So that's what a wisdom saving throw. It's just a regular check, yeah. And because he is not in the field of fairy fire anymore, he doesn't have the violet glow. No advantage. Yep. I'll move it for you. 20 feet from there. It was 20 feet to move to there. It was 5 by 4, so no, you've already moved 1, 2, 3. You've already moved 20, so you can move another 10. So another 2 squares. Yeah, that would work. So roll to a hit. 18 does not hit.
Wow.
All right, that is your turn. You don't want to use the last 10 feet of your movement. So in the room, I will say now, the 2 girls on this side over here are starting to show signs of horns starting to grow from their heads, and it looks incredibly painful.
Yeah.
All right, and because you were first one on the round, I will also say they will use their movement to start getting out.
Good shit. I grabbed the horn, but I probably should have done that first since the horn's an object.
Yeah. So, and the horn is big. Like, it's not just like a thing you can hold one-handed. It's something you have to hold two-handed, pulling it out of the room.
Wait, are you saying it's gonna take an action to drop this on the floor or something?
No, it won't take an option. It won't take an action to drop it. But it's something you have picked up, you are holding, and it's like you're holding it like this. It's
Okay.
big. Like
Okay.
it's a proper like what you like a huge
I
dragon,
wonder
and it's a horn from a dragon. Like
I wonder if you
it's
have
a
to drink the
huge.
water from the stream
It's
outside near
empty.
the tree.
The horn itself is empty at the moment.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's kind of thing.
Phoebe, you are at the. How did you rotate your?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll fix that for you if you want. But anyway,
That should be better.
Um,
Paul. Hello, Paul.
Am I in a position to?
Who the fuck is that?
Am I in a position to shout to Prometheus that I can see Demetria? She's coming down the hallway. Come over. Like it's a cane.
Can you see her?
Right?
You can see her,
Yeah.
can you?
I
Then
can
yeah.
see it.
Yeah, you can shout it loud enough for Prometheus to hear.
Cool. Telling him to come over, and then I'm gonna use my action to hide like here.
So ready on it? Yeah.
I move.
Why can't you move?
Oh, I know why.
All right, so Prometheus, you have been made aware that Demetria is making her way down the corridor.
Cool.
That's your turn, Phoebe?
Yep.
Cool. Next up, Xander.
Alright, let's see here. Let's see how much movement we can do.
Yeah, man, you can fucking do this, bro.
You can do this, bruh. Let's
Alright.
go, bruh.
You can do it, man. Radical, man.
25
Radical,
feet,
yes.
and then 30 feet, and then...
Radical Xander, man.
Give him more weapons to throw at us, yes.
Fucking just throw my fucking hand axe at him.
Throw your penis at him.
Yep.
Yo!
Nice, good penis
nice.
throw, Didi.
24 hits.
Dick throw.
Just barely.
What the
A
fuck?
very, very,
that
very,
armor
very
that
close.
armor must be insane.
That's a critical
Must
now
have-
as well, isn't it?
Is it what?
No, it's
Why
not.
is it
It's an 18.
Oh, it's 18, is it? Okay.
He must have like 22 armor or some stupid shit.
I think he
Just
does.
the wall as well.
It's plus...
Eats the wall as well. Gives him an extra bit.
Fuck.
Where am I doing? Damage fast.
Lol. Oh, 7. I don't know. It goes from 1 to 7.
Seven
I don't
damage.
understand that.
7 damage to him. Okay.
Nice. You basically
that's
negated
your-
the 9 he got.
Was
so
I
okay.
actually... Did I pass my other hand axe on the way?
he has it.
I think the other guy had.
No, the hand axe is like in the corner over here.
Okay.
And you kind of went around that way.
Yeah.
So no,
yeah.
you did not. pass.
I don't have any more movement, do I? I don't think I do.
You probably do, don't you?
Mm,
Don't
1,
you?
2, 3, 4, 5. No, don't.
Okay, cool. That's great. That's great.
All right, that's your turn. Prometheus, you heard Phoebe say Demetrius coming up the corridor. What are you doing?
I'm starting to move over, but I want to leave my student familiar at the tree, just a few feet away, just in eyesight, so it can kind of like tell me, I think emotionally, what's going on. So
He only gets 1 HP.
and then
The
I
HP is just random, like it's randomly generated. It's 1 HP for both.
I'm climbing
It's-
all these stone walls.
All right, if you move like
Yeah.
1 forward, yeah.
Okay, I got 20 now from there. Cool. And then I'm going to use my action as well to move to the top of the stairs.
Yep.
And I am going to just ready a javelin. That's all I'm going to do. I can't use any more action because I used it to move. So yeah.
Alright.
I blow in the horn during this to kind of signal to Prometheus, we need your help, bro. We need some dragon breathe.
He knows. Phoebe spotted
No.
Demetria coming down the corridor, so he's got the gist of what's happening. All right, next is Carl.
I'm going to move 25 feet over to the side, just around the corner.
She's right
Oh
there.
my god, she's right there.
She's literally right around the corner. Like,
Oh my god.
It's like you come to the edge of the corner and like you're like right in front of her.
Alright. I'm going to drinking a potion is a
Action.
bonus action, right?
Bonus
it?
action is to drink a health potion. Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to fucking scoot over back. Ah shit, you can still see me. Fuck.
Opportunity attack if you're moving like that. Actually, wait, no, it wouldn't be opportunity attack because you're
It's
within
still
the
5
5 foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can still see me, right?
She can still see you.
But she's like focusing towards the front though. He's coming through the back though.
He's coming through the back, yeah. Yeah, Carl, come on.
She's,
Come
She has
on, come
eyes
on.
behind
she's
her.
aware. She's aware enough of what's going on. Like she's in a combat situation.
Great.
Okay,
She's
I'm-
pretty old. Like she knows what. She's experienced enough.
I'm gonna narratively, I'm going to run around the corner, stop, turn the corner, stop, see her right in front of me. I'm gonna panic. I'm just gonna fucking like tank the shit out of it. So I'm gonna pop in. What's the spell here? Where's the spell? False life. Let's just cast false life.
All right. How does false life work again?
I get what's that? 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points.
What level are you casting it at first?
Level 1.
Yeah, so 7 temporary hit points.
And
You're
I also
using
down my
alcohol.
drink.
Oh, we could have used the alcohol on your spell.
What?
Did you cast?
I'm doing it now.
I gave you the 7 temporary hit points as well, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Then I think this is it. Yeah.
And then you also get healed 10 hit points.
So
I'll do the healing for you. So you don't
Yeah.
have to worry about that.
Max HP immediately.
it tanks
Nice, man.
all the hits. I'm just gonna go in common. I'm just say, guys, she's right here. She's right here. Help!
Doing anything with Eris?
Eris, on her turn, I'll telepathically tell her to go into the cooking room.
Kitchen. Yeah.
Kitchen room, yeah. Tell her to like secretly hide in this corner here, and then telepathically, tell me when the Geigen comes through.
Okay.
And she's also gonna hide.
She's an owl. She can try and hide in the kitchen. Roll a d20.
D20.
$11. Okay. +3 for owl stealth. She's hiding in the kitchen. That's an owl. A white owl.
In the corner.
Alright. In a corner. Let's move her into the corner a bit. But alright. That is Carl's turn. Back up to fucking full HP. Now it is the Geigen's turn. Seeing what's going on, he's going to come back around the corner, and he's going to come towards Xander.
Oh no.
Wait, did
And he is
the spiritual weapon?
I mean, it's not
Right,
opportunity attack because he didn't move away.
It's not
from
moving
it.
out of the range of the spiritual weapon.
Oh,
It's-
right, okay.
it can't attack a weapon that's floating in the air.
Ah, okay, cool.
That's made of like spiritual energy. So it's just kind of what I'll do. Actually, I'll move it back a sec.
Oh
I'll
shit!
move
I
the
did not want
weapon
to
over
do
to the
that.
side, and then do like. Just can you still see the weapon? Nope.
No.
All right, I'll move the weapon there.
Yeah, that's
Just
Why?
like it's on they're sharing roughly the same space, but
Okay.
it's just because on top of each other we can't really see it. It's going to lay into Xander by first. It is going to with one of its hands that is not holding a weapon. It's going to attempt to grapple Xander. So to do so.
Jesus. It's got 6 arms as well. Fucking hell.
Oh, sorry. Let me select him.
Do you still have? Did you still lose 12 HP now? You haven't healed since.
I have healed.
Oh, you can.
All right. Can you
Oh shit.
26 as in he manages to lay arms on you. Can you roll a DC 15 strength saving throw, please?
You got this.
Hang on, what? Can you prompt me for it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
All right. You are currently grappled by this giant.
You've
Okay.
just been sucked up.
Yeah. Well, what those hands do is what you should say, man.
Is it?
G for grapple.
Is it just grappled? No damage currently.
You are currently grappled.
Okay.
What that means? Let me just double check the grappled condition. A grappled creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. It also ends, so there's no other disadvantage to it. It's not like it gets like advantage or anything like that. Oh, sorry. Reading its abilities. It gets advantage on attack rolls against a target that is grappled. It is then going to attack you twice with spears.
Oh fuck.
Wait,
Oh.
was grapple not one of the actions?
Yeah.
Though?
Why
So
twice?
that is-
It's got multi-attack. but it can only throw one. We could only throw one javelin, but with a spear, it can jab you twice.
Oh,
It's
okay,
a
fair.
big fucker. Like this
Yeah.
is a bodyguard built like this is one of the last remaining guys from its species, beholden to Sidon, and entrusted to the entrusted with the care of
motherfucker. You
Demetrium.
did. Leia's
He
just
is going
watching you
to-
being grabbed and fucking stabbed as well.
Enjoying
They're like,
this
yeah,
thoroughly.
yeah.
All right. So first attack with the spear,
Oh my
fuck.
god.
26. That hits.
Yeah.
7 damage. So
Okay.
7 damage to Zan.
That was a 2 roll.
I'll manage damage.
That's
I'll
2
manage
rolls
damage.
as well.
Okay, cool.
Oh, fuck.
Next is the second attack.
Okay.
13 doesn't hit,
No, does
Can
not.
he
hit.
but
parry?
it has advantage.
No,
Actually, I
I'm
just remembered
literally
it has the
grappled.
advantage.
You can't parry.
So
I can't parry that, I have to.
20 does
Oh,
20 hit?
It does it.
Can he not parry?
He's grappled. He's
Does it say you
Oh
can't parry?
my god, 9 damage.
Because
Oh,
he's fucking superior now.
bro. That's like my whole HP.
Let
in
me
like 2
read.
hits.
Riposte. What is the when
It's
a creature
parry,
misses you with a melee
No,
attack?
that's riposte. I don't have parry.
Parry's when he
Yeah.
hits.
I don't
you.
have it. I don't have it.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to
No, he
choose
doesn't.
that.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. What did you choose?
All right, so that's another 9
Riposte,
damage.
Trip attack evasive.
So I'll mark the 9 damage.
Oh, what's your
Xander is currently near death.
Oh
Ah.
no.
Enjoying this.
You need to get the fuck out of there, Niall.
I'm grappled.
He's
No,
grappled
I
by the
know.
creature.
Oh, you did. You did.
Hey, I'll take a death.
So-
All right.
You're the only one who's died as well. You haven't died yet, but like you're the only one who's actually died.
That is the Geigen's turn. Next up, Vigor. You just watched the Geigen turn around and just stab Xander twice with the spear, and is holding on to Xander. Xander's looking pretty beat up now. And you are holding the horn. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm going to. Hang on, let's see. What's the 15 feet? Okay, that's 30. Okay. The range on that is 60 feet. Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna leave the horn. Just here, so that no one can see it being taken out of the room. So obviously I've moved like 5 feet.
Yeah. Well, no, you can. It's like
okay.
within 5 feet effective range of you. So.
But I definitely want to kill the 2 children over here, because if they're transforming, the last thing we want is more problems in the room. So I'm gonna use ice knife, which is a 5-foot square around the 2 children.
Yeah.
You
So
wouldn't
cast
What?
What
You're
about,
killing
the
more
Geigen?
children, man.
Killing
What
kids.
about the fucking Geigen?
Listen, right? Okay.
Seriously, that's serious. What the fuck are you doing?
Leia's next to you.
What?
Okay.
No.
Prometheus
no.
is on the way.
You need to help me, man.
I know I need to help you, man, but like, what do you want me to do? These kids, if they transform, is gonna make it even worse.
No, we can take care of them.
I don't want to take the risk.
Go ahead. You're doing it. Do it. You've committed to it. You're casting ice knife at the children.
Yeah.
So roll an attack roll at the children.
The children.
You fucking going after children when there's a big fucking
That
goblin.
hits.
boy.
21
They're
hits.
not children anymore, man. They got horns. They're not children.
So roll the damage. Oh, are you aiming at the first one first? The front one first?
Oh, does it not AoE on both? No.
Oh shit, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's. Did it?
Go.
Great.
So yeah, you throw this ice knife at the first kid that you see. That's like you see her eyes rolling back in her head as horns start to sprout through the front of her, and you start to see fur starting to grow out of her arms. Incredibly painful looking thing. And she's screaming in pain and in terror.
I've done her a good deed. Yeah.
And you throw this ice knife that kind of buries into her upper shoulder and then explodes out in this burst of extremely cold magic that you see. Kind of the food on the table takes a little bit of frost and like almost like a flash freeze as the girl right beside her just gets blasted with it in the side of their face to the point where it's like her neck and like the side of her face crystallize, and she just the screams of pain that are coming from her throat just kind of put her out into a strangled scream before silence coming from both of the girls.
Nice. Okay, I've done them a favor. Alright, we don't have to worry about them anymore. I can't do any extra movement. Oh, I can, can't I? Oh wait. So can I? So I did ice knife. So I'm assuming I can't do my bonus action to heal. To put like a healing. Okay, yeah. Then it's. I'll just I'll go here next. Not here. I'll go next to Leia just in case they need help.
All right.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go. Thank you. All right, that is you. So next up is Demetria. She was fully prepared to run, and then Carl just appears around the corner.
Ass motherfucker.
He doesn't really have
Let's have a
much in the
chat.
way of
Have a chat in Celestial. Why not?
escape options at the moment. So she just turns to you and says, "We're alone now." And she, it's a club. It's a club here, but she's just using her like claw, like what amount to claws, but her fists. She doesn't have a club.
Like hands.
But that she's throwing hands at you.
Fuck, you're fucked, bro.
Don't give her the club though. The club hurts more.
It's the same. Like it's the same. It would be the same damage. It's just like flavor-wise, she's not using a club. That's what I'm getting at.
Gotcha.
8 does not hit. But she's another. She's got 2 fists. 17 hit. 21 hits.
Yeah, 21
on
hits.
the second.
Club me.
5 damage. I'll do the damage to you. Don't worry.
I was expecting her to be a bit more aggressive as a.
She's not the fighter here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right. And honestly, that's her turn. Yeah. That's her turn. Next, up top of the round, Leia. You see the kids move another 30 feet down the corridor towards Carl and Demetria, but away from the Geigen and
the food.
The worst of the violence.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead
Alright.
on the guy again.
All right. Toll the Dead is a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
Natural 1 for a 0.
Great.
That's a D12, 4 damage to the Geigen.
I'm gonna also use my spiritual weapon to hit. So D20, plus 6. Great.
Why
Amazing.
ones?
It's never hit. It's never hit before.
Why are you getting ones?
I don't know. Everyone's out. Everyone's getting 20s, so it's fine.
Not the best. All right.
You're gonna die. I'm
That's
sorry.
twice.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
That's
did.
that's twice in a row
You dead
again.
again.
You did.
You did, bro. Actually, I still have an action, don't I?
Toll the Dead was your action, was it?
Yeah. Sorry, I have a bone. Okay, yeah, no.
Wait, was Toll the Dead a cantrip?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Got a bonus action.
Oh, I have a
You can use
bonus
a bonus
action.
action spell. Oh wait, your bonus action was to tell your spiritual weapon to attack.
Yes. Oh,
So, no,
actually,
you
I
don't
thought
attack.
spiritual weapon is a thing on its own that it will
Nope.
attack on its
It's your bonus action to do.
So I have an action now.
You use your action to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay, cool. I have nothing to do then. I don't think I will move. move us. Actually, if
Okay.
he
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Phoebe, what you doing?
I don't know, man. There's nothing much to do.
You could come over here.
Yeah, come and help.
just kill Demetrium or something.
Well, if I go over there, then it's gonna take a while. Plus, like, she's gonna kill me. I'm not that strong either.
Can you?
You're
do you-
strong,
do you have
I
ra-
believe.
Use your range attacks like
You
Carl.
might- you might
Except
as well
Carl's like
just-
really close to her.
you might
Carl's
as
trying
well
to
There's a
get
short bow that could charm me.
But
You could do it.
You might as well
Yeah,
just
but-
get over there.
It's fine.
Anyone, we should all be helped.
Like she's fighting
throwing
Carl,
hands.
so
We're throwing
Yeah,
hands.
she's probably like
Throwing
she's
hands with Carl. Yeah, she's kind of
Yeah.
just like a little bit of boxing going on. She's not really.
So can I like go past this trap that we have without?
Because you are aware of it, yes.
Great.
Great.
yeah. Max said it was on the right hand side or something.
Let's
Or left hand
try.
side.
You're going on,
preferably
you'll be going on the left hand side, but yeah,
Yeah.
like I can say you can move through.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you can move through.
Oh shit.
You got
So
it.
you
Nice.
have
Just don't let her escape.
How far away is she?
70.
She's too far away. I
you have
can't
another
do it.
5 feet of movement.
Oh, I do.
No, you have another. Sorry. Yeah, 5 feet of movement.
Okay.
Wait, no, wait.
65.
What's your walking speed? Yeah, that's the furthest you can move.
God. Okay. I'm gonna ready my dagger. If she comes within 60 feet of me, then I'll throw my dagger.
Yep.
Which is just 5 feet away.
That's cool. Now, next up, Xander.
right.
What you doing? You can break free of his hold.
Okay, what do I do?
You roll a strength check.
Okay.
With a DC 15. Otherwise, you're still grappled,
Uh,
and that's your turn.
is it save or check?
So, sorry. Before you roll, your options here are you can attack him,
Oh.
or you can, like you are currently held by him so that you can't move. That means you still have free use of your arms. You're not restrained. You're just grappled.
Okay.
So you can attack him as much as you like, however many times as you can. I don't know if you have your actions charged still. Or you can use your action to break free from the grapple and move away.
Then he will get opportunity attack.
He will get an opportunity attack on you, but it won't be with advantage.
Hint, hint. I shout, stab him in the eye so he goes blind.
I'll
Do it.
Cyclops,
Just to
right?
give you your options here.
Yeah,
I don't want you just to roll and then
I feel
just
like
regret.
I feel like I'll just stab him in the eye if I can.
Okay.
Impale him
Okay,
off his
straight
vision.
attack with your longsword.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Be more specific where you do it.
It doesn't make a difference where he hits.
Okay. Nice.
That is in the eye.
That
He's
would be pretty damn close to the eye. Like you're just kind of stabbing up towards his head. Yeah, roll the damage and we'll determine where you hit.
Oh, good roll.
12, damn.
12 damage.
He dead?
Is he dead?
So no.
Oh, okay.
So you stab forward.
He's near death.
With your sword, and you catch him kind of at the edge of his eye,
Yeah.
and it's enough to make him recoil back, and like, you feel his grip on you loosen.
Okay.
So in other words, he does not get advantage on attacks on you, but you can't move.
Okay.
That's what that like critical hit did
You
for you.
have action search.
I don't think I do anymore.
He already used it, I think, already. Actually,
Bonus action hit.
that's like a level 5 thing, or level 6.
Wait, hang on. Fighters can only have one action? No bonus actions?
Yeah, What are their bonus actions?
Isn't it
You got
like a
second
one
wind.
hand and then another hand kind
Wait,
of
can I
deal?
use
You have your bonus action second wind.
So what it was?
Once per short rest, you can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 3 HP.
But it's a
Oh,
short
wait, can I use
rest.
that? Or have I
Once
used it?
per short rest. It's just something you can do in combat.
Oh.
You can gain that much health back. I'm helping you too much.
Do it.
Wait, is that a passive for everyone, or is that just
No,
what
it's a
he
Yes.
has?
passive for fighters. It's something they gain in level 1 or level
Damn,
2, I think.
almost max.
Oh,
dude.
damn,
That's
nice.
Nice, well, 12 health. that's
12. Alright, I'll do it for you, don't worry.
cool. Interesting, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Alright, so he doesn't get advantage, you can't move. But because you can't break free
Hang
because
on,
you're actually
hang on.
grappled.
Just trying to milk this more. Okay, you have superiority dice.
I do, yeah.
Anything to help you get more damage after you hit him successfully?
I'm just looking at trip attack.
What kind of?
I'm reading it too.
Attempt to knock the target down.
Oh, yes, I can do that.
Fucking knocking that thing down.
He got a fucking
Larger,
natural
smaller.
20.
I might as well try it, actually.
Do
Sure.
it.
If you want to try? So what is it? Trip attack? Use it?
Trip attack.
Use this. So it adds. It does it add it to the damage. Sorry, I closed the door by accident there. My accident.
Some of the icons aren't showing up for me for whatever reason.
Add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and if the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw. Okay, so hit the damage fast button. So an extra 1 damage to the boy. Okay.
Near death though, isn't
And
it?
yeah, it's
Still
not
near
enough
death.
to kill it. And it makes a strength saving throw or
Near
beyond.
death must be like
prone.
lower than what? 8
Not
HP?
prone. Oh, that's so good.
Is near death 8 HP or less? Is that kind of where it
Well,
is?
it's what a 14 or
What's your
14 strength saving
DC?
throw?
I'm not sure what it is.
DC 14. Yeah, DC 14.
Okay, so
So it succeeds.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, no, he got
It's not knocked prone, but you got an extra 1 damage in,
Yeah, okay, I'll take that.
which could have been a little bit better with a D8, but it's all right.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll take a critical hit and then a D.
Yeah.
So.
All right, now Prometheus, you're at the top of the stairs. You just saw Phoebe run down the stairs. Okay.
Obviously, because I fucking set the trap. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you don't have
through
to worry
30.
about it. Yeah.
And I am going to yeet a javelin at Demetria. Javelin, please be good.
Wait, hold on a
Fucking thank
second.
you.
What's the range on your javelins? 120 feet? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
That means
it's
Nice.
yonks away. Okay.
Nice.
so 20 hits, 8 damage to Demetria.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice, bro.
Yeah, she's. Yeah, okay. You throw a javelin down the corridor, just barely skimming off the ceiling of this tunnel that you're in, and it sinks into her calf. As she's throwing, as she's just after throwing a punch at Carl.
That's pretty good. I like
Um,
calf shot.
Just like in the calf, and she shouts in pain at that. Next up, Carl.
Eris's turn is on the same turn or after, or does it not matter?
Same turn.
Okay,
I'm not doing the different turn stuff for familiars because that's just a nightmare.
gotcha.
It's too
Can I get Eris to come around to help to do a help action so I can restrain her?
How is Eris helping and restraining?
She's just going to fly straight in her face.
Okay. So you've advantage on
You can
a
poke her eyes
grapple,
out
so
as well.
you have to roll your unarmed strike with advantage. So
Ooh.
Look
That
at all
hits.
that D20s
That-
because
that's a
of my
D.
D1. That one.
That you hit on the first one. So it's a strength check. What is your strength modifier?
0.
Check. So in other words, she just needs to roll a 10 or higher.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think.
because
If
that's
it's
the
average
way
time.
it's been working for anyone else who has to grapple.
Okay.
So she just needs to roll a 10 or higher. Come on, Demetria. Come
Wait,
on.
apart from Carl's grappling me, apparently it's whatever he fucking rolled.
Yeah,
So,
I was not doing
so,
things.
so we're going off that system. Fuck that.
And yeah, there was advantage to a hitter, so
Lol.
You say 10 or what?
10 or higher.
10 or higher.
She has to hit the DC or higher.
Greater or equals
So-
to.
Oh.
So you attempt to like a bear hugger to try and hold her in place with the assistance of Eris flapping in her face, and she just manages to push you off.
Why are you running, baby?
I love you, baby. You do quick
She
kiss
says
as you.
she says back, like, I see a fight against my odds when I know. Why should I stay?
It's quick.
Oh.
For sexual intercourse.
Oh, but
Sexy
I
Okay.
will do 50 damage to you with my
It's your
penis.
turn. You're not moving. You're not doing anything else.
There's nothing I can do.
Okay.
Maybe I'll tell Eris to like back off around the corner just so she doesn't get sniped. Like to the right
like
here,
over here?
beside the kids. Yeah.
I think she can only move there. But anyway, because it was like a while to get to there. Next up is the Geigen. He's
probably pissed at me.
not happy at all. He's just going to not even attempt to grapple you, and he's just going to use all 3 of his attacks on you.
3 attacks.
Oh,
you
It was a
gay
grapple and
motherfucker.
2 spear attacks, or it was an action and a throw a javelin were his options.
So let's
What's your armor now?
18.
So he's just
Okay.
going to lay into Xander.
Let's pray they're all below 18.
This is some dramatic ass music.
It's good.
it's very good. Good choice.
Oh, fuck.
Natural 20 on the first hit. For
Oh shit.
My god.
14 damage.
Oh.
You dead? You dead, right?
No, I have 1 health.
Well, 2 more attacks. So
2 more attacks. Okay.
Basically, everything has to be below 18 or you're dead.
Oh, wait, open that.
He has to roll 11 or less, right?
1, okay.
1 on the first one. 8 does not hit.
Yeah,
attack.
buddy.
Oh, you
Oh, no.
dead.
I'm dead.
No.
Fucking dead.
He's dead again.
You dead again. You're unconscious or are you dead?
I'm
That's
unconscious.
the real
I'm
question.
unconscious.
Okay.
My full health is 25.
All right, that is you're fine. You're just unconscious, but seeing
Unless
that
he finishes the
is-
job.
seeing that the guy he just was badly injured by, he's now going to I've got the wrong thing selected. He's going to step around here and around the corner. You get you got an opportunity attack with the spiritual weapon.
let's bet if it's a nat 1,
Click on your
yes?
thing. Click on your thing.
Calm down,
Let's
calm
see.
down. Gonna be nat 1, let's go.
19
Plus 6.
plus
25.
25 hits.
Okay.
What's the damage?
What is the damage indeed? Hang on. Don't consume. Sorry. Ignore that. Sorry.
Just hit the damage button.
Hit the damage button.
You dead? You dead. He definitely is dead.
How do you want to hit him?
Slap his fucking face off and then punch him through his ass if he has one.
So
You know what you should do? You should stab his
you
nipples.
have the spiritual weapon right in front. Like you see him kind of turn, like you see him stab Xander.
Yeah.
And immediately turn like the moment he sees Xander fall to the ground, he turns around and runs away, completely disregarding the spiritual weapon because it's not done shit to him, like at all. So he just completely puts it out of his mind as he turns around to move around the corner, maybe for a more strategical position. And you, like, are you
So
smacking him on
the hand of the spiritual weapon grows big and then slap his face, right? And then it turns into like a small little pointy thing, and then drills into his up his ass.
Okay, Vigor and Leia, this is a sight you've never seen before. A 9-foot-tall, 6-armed Cyclops
Been probed
just
by a
gets
fucking.
smacked on the head by this floating hammer that's made up of writhing arms. Smacks it on the head before the hands form a point and just drive up its ass. And
Hell yeah.
you see this Cyclops that had been bloodied and beaten, and the effects of the magic that had been cast on it, just like taking its toll on this massive figure. It just
Gets
what a
raped.
way to go!
Literally
What
gets
a way to
raped
go!
by a sword.
It just collapses to the ground, just with a spiritual weapon up its ass.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Excellent.
It's dead.
Beautiful. It's dead, yeah.
Dead.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
Need to
Nice.
move it 20 feet by 20 feet to Demetria.
It
All right,
is the
now-
bloodstained now.
Vigor, you witnessed the Geigen get killed. What are you doing?
As I witness this monstrosity of a visual, it's
It's hard to put into words just how graphic what Leia did was. It's one thing to just like smash someone in the head with a massive hammer. It's another to smack someone in the head with the hammer and then turn that hammer into a little drill up a guy's ass. They're running away. And just like blood pouring spraying everywhere in this hall. It is visceral. It is, and there's a stink starting to come from the hall that immediately starts to hit you. It is not pleasant at all.
This whiff of
Like-
this Geigen's
It is
gastro-
close enough that I would almost say it's a failed death save on the odor for Xander. Like not quite, but it's close. It's that bad.
This odor is so bad, I begin to feel this gag reflex that I've never felt before.
Can you heal Xander?
kind of come kind of like
You-
barfing at it. I notice Xander is extremely weak right now.
No, he's
He's
dead.
unconscious. Like he's just
Unconscious.
like
He's
he's
unconscious.
just slopped on the ground unconscious, bleeding from multiple wounds.
Well, I first of all would like to what's healing word? A creature of your choice that you can see within
Yep.
range regains hit points. So I'm gonna do a healing word on Xander.
On Xander? Yeah, so cast it and then
Nice.
Xander, you get 5 health points.
So
Nice.
as
You are
I
no longer unconscious.
Thank you.
as I've casted that on Xander, I go over to the horn after witnessing Leia's amazing killing skills. Pick up the horn and I go through the horn.
Yeah, you can do that.
And that-
There's no hole at the tip of the horn to blow into, but yeah, you can make the noises.
Yeah, I'll make
yourself.
the noise. Yeah. I'll echo into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll pick up the horn and I'll start making my way to help the guys kill Demetrius. So
Alright,
wait,
so
I was here, so
you moved 10 feet, so yeah, that's as far as you can go. To there.
Yeah, okay.
So-
And I'll take the horn with me. So
Yeah, I'll move the horn. Don't worry. I'll move the horn there.
Yeah.
All right. That's your turn.
and I tell the
Dem-
kids that the Geigen's dead. I don't know if that means anything to them, but I'll just say that. As well.
Doesn't fucking mean shit to them.
Okay.
They want to get the fuck out of there. Is what they want to do. Demetria. He would have heard you blowing, making that noise into the horn. she wouldn't get the smell. She wouldn't really understand much else. But she's kind of coming to the realization that she's kind of stuck.
Ooh.
And you can see Carl kind of gears turning in her head as she's trying to figure out what to do. And you see her you see her cast Entangle
Oh shit.
on where's that bloody thing?
Our
Template.
nimble wizard.
Man, I wish I was level 5 and had counterspell.
I wish.
I can't wait. We definitely have to level up after this. There's no way we don't.
I think when we drank from the horn, we do.
Oh, okay.
We don't know how to drink from it though.
Well, we don't know that because Dan is
we
completely
need to
in
talk
control.
to it in Draconic
Where the
probably.
fuck is the
We level
trying to
3 or
draw
4.
this?
I think we're 3.
Ah, fucking 2 levels away.
Just out of curiosity, what was the Geigen's health?
Like 50.
8.
No, like,
Overall,
Yeah.
88
wow.
Wow.
Damn.
with 22 armor class.
Shit.
But you guys managed to go around the whole 22 armor
GG,
with some
guys.
crazy
Well,
rolls and then magic.
I fucking got ridiculous rolls there.
Yeah, you did.
I got 3
We were
that
lucky as
one.
hell.
The Entangled at the beginning helped us a lot, and that was thanks to Max on that one. I would not have used that otherwise.
All right, so she's gonna cast Entangle on the corridor where you guys are gonna be coming from. So when it's your turn, Carl, you'll have to make a dexterity saving throw to be tangled. And she is going to she is then going to move away,
No.
stepping
Where you
over
going?
it. Yeah, so roll yeah, so there's 2 things that are going to happen. First, roll your opportunity attack. 17 hits. Roll damage.
Where you going?
Gorgeous.
Oh.
4 damage.
Oh,
or-
shit, that's good. You like bonker on the head or something.
Bonk.
Yeah, and you're throwing your dagger.
Nice. It's you.
Good
6 damage. So first thing that happens, as Dimitri is attempting to run away, Carl like smacks her on the back as she's running away with his staff, and the held action that Phoebe had to throw a dagger comes into play as she's running towards you. Shit. That is her turn. Next up, top of the round is Leia. The 2 kids have to make dexterity saving throws or be entangled. Alright, so the top one is entangled, can't move. The other one is just gonna run up here and hide in the corner here and just kind of watch what's happening with Demetria.
Okay.
The other one is entangled. So, Leia, what are you doing?
I assume it stops there. I'm gonna move up here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Any
PCR,
marks?
please.
5 feet, 25 feet.
Alright, okay, so as you come close, the smell is overpowering.
I collect
is
the blood.
what you- The thing is, you can't just collect the blood. There's other stuff mixed in with the blood now.
Is it?
Oh no.
What other stuff?
This is like shit is mixed in with the blood. and like torn up pieces of flesh and like its clothing. It's hard to just get blood from what you've done to it.
Can I take hair? Eyeballs.
It does have its eyeball, but that would be
I take it.
like a medicine check followed by a couple of other checks to be able to successfully remove the eyeball. It's not just one action in combat. It's successive actions across multiple turns.
Great. Okay. I'll leave this here. Hopefully it doesn't disappear. I'll come back to get the eyeball soon.
What's gonna happen with it? It's a corpse in the hallway. Like...
I'm gonna use another.
Demetrium comes and consumes it and turns into a Geigen or some shit.
Yep.
Would I be able to move my spiritual weapon?
Yep. I'll move it for you. It's 20 feet, right?
Yep. Just move it close to me, towards me. Thank you.
As far as I can move.
Yep. Follow me.
All right. That's your turn. Next up, Phoebe.
Point. I'm gonna move right there, and I'm gonna use me longsword.
One-handed or two-handed? 19 to hit.
Oh shit.
Two-handed. I've got nothing else.
Okay.
is that first?
Versatile, yeah. How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Just like that?
I'll just
We're almost
decapitate her.
She dead?
So, Phoebe,
Sounds
you
like
come
it.
running up to Demetria after throwing a dagger when she comes into your range. And you just run up and you catch a little glint on her finger as you get close and you see the ring on her finger. And a bout of rage overcomes you as you just slice forward two-handed and just lop her head from her shoulders.
Nice.
Tasty.
Lying bitch.
Yeah.
Nah,
Wow.
take the ring.
Go.
That's too
I'll just
easy.
take the ring from her finger.
That's too easy.
Well, the Geigen wasn't easy.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that we didn't need the whole squad for that, to be honest. I thought he was gonna shit on us.
I think insane luck kind of went her way.
Yeah.
She actually did.
Is combat done? She's dead. The Geigen's dead.
Cool.
The
And
kids,
I've got
two
a
of the kids
ring?
are dead. All the Maenades are dead.
Whoop whoop.
I will say there was some clutch moves by Vigor there to kill those two kids.
Yeah, I had to do it, man. I had to do it.
'Cause honestly, next turn they would have been Maenades.
Oh.
I had a feeling, yeah. No, I was like, you kids! I was like, they're motherfucking horns!
Fair enough, it's fair enough play. Fair enough.
And that would have turned into a bloodbath in that room.
Yeah, I can
Um,
imagine.
Ooh.
So,
How
what
much
we'll
health
do
would they have
is if-
had if they transformed?
Let me check.
I'm gonna get eyeballs, but maybe we should wait till
I
next
think we'll do
week.
this tomorrow, next day.
Roughly 50.
Okay.
What? Shit.
That's good. That's
In,
good.
in and around, it's
Value.
randomly generated at the same time. So, what we'll say is, we'll end it here.
Okay.
The Geigen is dead. Demetria is dead. Phoebe's just lopped off her head. Prometheus and Carl, you've just watched Phoebe just in a moment of just kind of like a bit of karmic justice and also just badassery as Phoebe just lops off Demetria's head.
Can she
in
add
front of
that
you.
to her?
That's good shit.
Can you
I
add it
think
for your
that's
own actions?
definitely, yeah.
Or is it other people's actions?
Mic drop.
Sorry?
Can you add that to your can you add that like
To your verse.
you know that reaction, the epic verse for
If
your
you're
own
happy
stuff?
for me to, I'd have
Can I'm just curious. Is it like a thing you can do for yourself, or is it for others? Is it only for others
Yeah,
actions?
well, there's a list, but there's also, the DM can also choose whatever.
Okay, I will allow it in this case. In this, like, it
Yay!
was an epic enough moment where you run up and just lop off her head in one go.
Strong.
Like she was literally on 8 HP.
Oh!
Wow.
And you rolled a D8 and you got an 8.
Wow.
Nice.
Love it.
So
Quick, I know we're ending it here. Is it possible to bring the horn out to the river next to the tree, scoop up the water into the horn, and drink it in that quick succession to see if it does anything?
we'll come
Or
to that
should
later.
we-
We'll
Okay.
go to that. We'll come to that next time around.
Okay.
So it's just literally combat's just ended. Phoebe's just killed Demetria. Leia's just killed the Geigen.
Nice.
And
Looking
is
at
currently
eyeballs.
trying to dissect him.
Yes.
Token.
Token.
Xander's recovering from getting knocked
Get that
unconscious
eyeball.
again.
Yes.
Vigor's
Again.
got the horn. Prometheus.
I'm just chilling.
Carl is chilling.
Honestly, I'd say some stuff off that Geigen would sell pretty for a lot. So we should probably chip
Well,
away on it.
he's literally in pieces.
He's also been like his innards have been partially destroyed.
Yeah, but like if you take his weapons
surely,
and stuff.
like his teeth and stuff might go for a bit, you know. He's a
Demetrius'
Geigen.
face probably would fetch
They're
a
not
nice
fangs,
price.
they're just teeth.
No,
What
but they're
was
like Geigen teeth, you know. You've killed a Geigen.
Can we cut Demetrius' face off and then put it on someone, like, you know, Game of
Okay,
Thrones
bruh.
Arya?
Okay, there's I think there's a little bit of like you are playing functionally you are playing the heroes of the land.
Am I?
We're out here
Okay.
So?
ripping people's
And
like.
I'm hearing talk of mutilating a corpse to take
Of
its
an evil
face.
person.
Oh, doesn't fucking matter.
Throwing
I'm sorry,
ideas out
but
there.
I think
if a regular, if your average person who lives in Astoria or Mitros or Arisia just so happens to hear the story of the heroes of the land who are fated to save Thalea,
This
like
story,
went
they
like
don't have
chopped,
to be in the books.
like completely skinned the face off of one of their enemies. It doesn't sound good.
We
I mean,
control
no,
what
see-
story gets out there, don't we?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Dan, was the two
Rose
atomic
watching.
bombs in Japan a good act or an evil act? That's the question we're talking right now.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll end the
there's
stream
been
there,
some
guys.
borderline acts already by Vigor this time around.
Why?